Hey, we have returned to Terra Invicta, and we're going to see who dies, Seth or Jordan.
Why you gotta word it that way?
Because it's funnier that way. All right, go ahead.
Funnier would be just saying, see if Seth's character dies.
Oh, true. Very true. What has it been? Two
All
sessions?
of them.
1.5 sessions? No, I'm just trying to think of how long you've played for in.
This is 2.5 sessions.
I think this will be about 2 sessions now. Like, because you only played him half a session last time, like first time. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to make an initiative roll for the guy.
Still not the record. The record is still Woolric, who died first round of combat.
I don't know if we'll ever beat that one, but...
Okay, it rolled low. We just got to roll high on initiative. Does this count as a skill check? Does this count as a skill check?
It is not. Is that a skill check? I think it's an ability check, though. If that...
you make an ability check that failed. It didn't fail. It just rolled low. I just want to use my magical guidance to make me roll higher initiative.
Yes, initiative is a dexterity ability check, so you can.
But can I use my magical guidance on it? I don't know if that makes sense. Can you use a sorcery point to go sooner in combat? I don't know if that makes sense.
It's according to the mechanics, you can.
Then I'm doing it so we can run.
Do you have to take whatever it is?
I have to, but I'm already going last, so might as well.
Very nice. Audrey, you're definitely going first.
There we go.
Oh, no, Vren's going first. Okay.
Sorcery point well spent, in my opinion.
Okay, so now here's the question.
Do we know it's there?
Yeah, that's the thing we have to keep in mind here. Well, I don't think, until it does something, I don't think either of you know there's combat.
Audrey has alert.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering, like,
and the
when
sword
does that
of warning?
When does those trigger, though? Is it like the first time something does something to you, or
wait? What about the sword? Who has the sword of warning?
That's Audrey. He has a rapier of warning.
Wouldn't that let us know?
You can't be surprised.
Right.
Other creatures don't gain advantage on attack rolls against you as a result of being unseen by you. So you're not okay. So it can still. I would say you guys can't do anything on this turn. But when it does the things to you, it won't get like the special advantage and all this stuff. You won't be surprised, quote unquote. It's just that like you don't actually know it's there until it does something. So
two questions. One with the weapon of warning, because it says magic weapon that warns you of danger.
I'm gonna look up what that does too. So at least with alert, that doesn't do anything.
Magic
can't be surprised.
Also warning you of danger, like the whole city is dangerous at this point.
Yeah,
like
so all it says is you can't be surprised. That's a specific D&D thing that means when you're surprised, you actually let's check and see what it means. Okay. If you're surprised, you can't move or take an action on your first turn of the combat, and you can't take a reaction until okay. So if you're not surprised, then you know it's happening, and you guys got it. Okay, yep. I just wanted to make sure that that's what surprised actually meant, as opposed to you just can't like get critical hits on the person because they're not surprised, that sort of thing. Okay, yeah. So Vren, and honestly, I don't think we need to do anything at this point then, because I don't know if the dude has anything it could do against you, or it would even. I don't even think it would try. If you just immediately run and are invisible and are going really fast, I think it just lets you go. Okay. But we do get this like incredibly tense moment of just like you see it like peel itself from the actually no, it has it's invisible too. I forgot I could do this. So it's invisible. And so you just get Vren, you're going first. So you just get this like really bad feeling, right? You just like, we need to leave right now.
Mm-hmm. So I would say let's leave. Okay, first. Okay, this is partially a thing I just need to get used to with Vren, and I keep forgetting about it. I need to cast Mage Armor to make my armor actually not 14. Would it be safe to say I cast it before we went into the giant scary place that we could have gotten killed in, like before we ventured into?
How long does it last?
8 hours.
Oh yeah, then sure.
Okay. Yeah. I was like, it's something I need to get used to.
Yeah.
But like Vren would have like said, like seen all this data stuff. Go, I'm Mage Armor. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, we can assume that like as soon as there's something I mean, honestly, you could just cast it every day before you adventure, right?
And that's what
hours.
I
That's
haven't
what
been
you said last
saying
week,
it.
so
I just haven't been saying it, so I'm trying to get
Yeah.
used to like the idea of like the before we're going into combat, like mage
Just
armor
saying
has
it.
likely been cast.
Cool.
Okay. So yeah, he would just turn to Audrey and say, "Let's get out of here." And he would how fast does Broom of Flying go? I think I have like 60 feet of flying speed. 50 feet of flying speed. So yeah, I would just book it. Well, here's the thing. How I would probably try and stick with Audrin though.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, like, we need to have a plan because we don't want to lead this thing back to the rest of the party. Though that would be. Does this thing? Oh, can't see it.
Yeah, you literally have no idea what is there. It's just, it's just like a weird feeling you get.
I would say let's flee to like one of the like kind of like there was the area that was the overlook. Let's fly to one of those areas. How long has it been since invisibility was cast on us?
I'll say 40 minutes.
I would say like tell them like let's flee to the nearest overlook thing. Essentially saying like let's get out of here, but let's not go right back to the party in case this thing follows us.
Sure.
And runtime. So that would be able to be my turn. Used action and my movement to book it out of there.
I assume you do the same, Audrin.
Yep, same.
Yeah.
Same.
And I think that's all we see, right? We just see you guys book it. And then we see the thing like uninvisible and then just like kind of pull itself out of some fungi, and it's like been encrusted there for a little while, and it just kind of watches after you guys as you're already like in the distance, right? But it doesn't follow. Yeah.
Okay. I think once we get there, and if we feel like we haven't been followed, we'll just make our way back to everyone else. I just wanted to make sure that we didn't lead it to everyone.
Yep,
This is honestly really funny. It's just basically a standoff of two invisible things.
Pretty much. Yeah. But we don't know anything about it. Technically can't see it. So let's not engage with it in any way, shape, or form.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'd probably be this one right here. We'd probably go here. No, wait, that's not an overhang.
Yeah, that's true. It's not.
Probably
L
this one
right over
here. Actually, no, probably here. Because then at least we're going to near where the party is.
I don't know. I think you're overthinking it a little bit. Sad they say you
Maybe.
just come back.
Probably.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. You guys get back.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys, reconvene. Everybody shares information. So at this point, that there is this big crater with like a head of a lizard, stone head of a lizard or something, in the center of this crater. And there's the ziggurat. Those are the two big things that really stand out as like important things to you guys.
What was the fluid that was dripping out exactly? Was it like just goop or?
So it was the mucus and like bile and other weird kind of fluids that come from the buildings themselves because they're like alive, right? And because this is like a crater with like a recess, like all these fluids that are seeping throughout the entire city are just slowly drooping towards this depression in the earth and are slowly like pooling there. And as they hit the stone head, it was evaporating. Audrin, actually, with the information you got from your brief look at everything, I'll let you make an Arcana check. It'll be a straight roll because you'll have disadvantage because of the brief time you're able to look at it, but then advantage because of Ren, obviously.
So I'm making which kind of check?
Arcana.
Arcana.
Not bad.
19.
You rolled a 7 and got a 19.
Yeah, it's definitely magical. The thing, like the head, the stone head. It's not a hard guess to just assume, that might be the magical artifact that the ghost was talking about.
Yeah,
but you have no way of really.
Water is pulling to it and then it's evaporating, right? That makes sense.
Yeah. That seems likely to you, but you just have no way of actually confirming that with a 19. So.
Now that they've kind of told us like what it is, it's like a lizard head that it is. It can like Conrad or somebody make a religion check to like see if they would recognize something about a lizard head, or is it just safe to say it's something about Demogorgon because he's like.
Yeah, whoever wants to. Let's see, who has the highest religion check that isn't Audrin?
I think it's Conrad.
Would it help
Conrad?
at all if I used minor illusion? minor illusion to
just like show it.
to show it what they look like.
Yeah, that
My
makes sense.
religion is a +7.
Yours is better than Conrad's.
Oh.
You can take advantage either way, Anna. There's plenty of factors that are helping you here.
21.
21. Let me check. Yeah, I think with the context you have so far, from things that happened previously in the adventure, you can recognize this as the head of Amadioha, the Igbaye god of justice and thunder, and the patron god of the troglodytes that you met earlier, right? This is Ahmad, of Ahmad Nazu Slowly fame. But his actual like Igbaye name is what is it? Amadioha. Amadioha. Anyway,
Okay. You did that one to yourself.
I know. So, and again, his portfolio is like justice, the sky, and thunder, and lightning, all that stuff. So it seems, like it's obviously connected to what the ghost was saying, right? It's probably the artifact that you were talking about. You didn't remember it being specifically tied to Amadioha, and you're not entirely sure why it would have had to have been him that this artifact was tied to, given that it's like water. There is another water god in the Igbaye pantheon, so you're not entirely sure what the connection there is. But yeah.
So we found the artifact, but it's being guarded by something giant and invisible.
Mhm.
And then we have a large army.
Who has the highest history?
Audrin, I'm assuming.
Audrin.
Go ahead and make a history check for me, Audrin, as your guys are putting your heads together with advantage. There's something you might be able to put together based on Anna's roll there. Yeah, 17's not good enough. Yeah, you seem to remember a story involving Amadioha, and you can't remember now.
Maybe it was actually about Luigi Oha.
I thought it was an anime attack. Amadioha!
Yeah. But yeah, so you feel like you're missing
Guys,
something about...
It's Amadioha, not Amadioha.
Very good. And with that, we can close the joke. It always takes us a couple.
Once Emily
takes us a couple
joins in,
tries.
that's when it's over.
Yeah.
It's true. I take the fun out of it.
No, it's because you have the best one. It's like we can't go up from there.
Yeah, there's no.
Well, it's like M's making a joke now. Like we can't follow
Yeah.
because if we're making the joke, it just I don't know. My brain stopped working halfway through that sentence.
It's okay. Yeah, so that's the information you guys have. What would you like to do?
Go destroy this lizard head.
Want to go lay down and cry? No.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like at this point they've probably been traveling back and forth to make it a full day.
Yeah. I mean, they could only go for...
It's definitely been at least 4 hours, I think.
It's been 4. Yeah.
And then it took 2 hours to walk here.
Yeah. I mean, and
that's true.
technically Lyrith could give one of you 3 more hours, and then both of you another hour. That's the most she could give you, but I don't know.
It does seem
gonna
like to
learn.
you, Audrin, like you've searched through everything that's important. You don't have some of the context you need to figure out maybe some of the details about the artifact, but like you have the 2 spots that are important known to you now. So yeah, you could just like rest here for the night and try again in the morning.
Remind me, this
Figure out a plan.
artifact it's a big statue, right? It's not a small.
Yeah, it's just a head, but it does seem like the head of what would have been a large statue.
How
Yeah.
big is this head we're talking? Like basketball or
Let me see if it has specific notes about that.
And
Let's
also,
see.
how much does it weigh?
You don't know how much it weighs because you weren't able to get that close to it, but you
Were there a lot of
Mage hand of the way.
Mage hand does 5 pounds.
Oh, it's
I know.
10 feet wide.
Oh,
So I was gonna say a giant inflated beach ball that gets thrown around at like
Yeah.
a concert or something. That
Yeah,
was
but
the
except
size I was
it's
thinking.
stone.
Can you
Yeah.
imagine a beach ball that just immediately dissipates water?
Okay, so here's what we need to do, okay? Audra needs to like drop or throw Anna like at a trajectory towards the head so she can like fall down towards it and then kick it off, right? And then it like falls down and gets destroyed.
I do have disintegrate.
That could be helpful because I was about to say, like, do we know how to destroy magical
You do not.
artifacts at all?
I think
we has a hammer.
I have a hammer. Can I make some kind of like Arcana or religion check?
Yeah, Arcana makes sense.
It doesn't look like disintegrate would work. It says this spell automatically disintegrates a larger, smaller, non-magical object or creation of magical force. So,
yeah, okay, yep.
So it's me making it. Can I like confer with my boyfriend though and be like,
yes,
what do you think about this idea?
Magic
you guys have
item
plenty of time to confer. Yep.
Cool. Magic items are unaffected by disintegrate. So there goes that.
22.
22. Yes. So your hammer is good at destroying evil artifacts specifically. I think with a 22, you know that like this is okay. So this probably wasn't an evil artifact if you remember correctly, like through all the context you've filtered through at this point. But given that it's like, it looked like, so as a reminder, Audryn, it looked cracked to you, like the stone head itself. And this is actually something that Vren, you might think of too. If it's a magic item, that shouldn't have happened, right? It should be pristine. So it's possible that something like disintegrate or Takewee's hammer or whatever, right? Could just destroy it. Just because it's so damaged at this point, maybe like the juices of this place, right, like that have been seeping into it or something, have like weakened it to the point where like maybe even a normal hit would destroy it. You don't know how far the damage has gone, but it's certainly been downgraded from pristine magical object since it was created.
Also, I mean, it was broken. It's just the head, so clearly it's been broken once.
So you're thinking Vren too, if like you're conferring with everybody here, you think a disintegrate might work too. You have to try it though. Yeah, so Takewee, it's not an evil artifact, right? So it's not like Dust Crusher is made to destroy this, but it might work too.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, we just huck it into the giant fires, right? We just
that's fair.
It's something you could do.
I suppose so, yeah.
But we'd have to get pretty close to just gently toss in a 10-foot wide stone.
Look,
also true.
I believe in Takewee's ability to throw things tied to a rope.
There's no way Takewee is tossing a 10-foot wide stone.
We need to build
you can build like a catapult, yeah. But there's like not going to be, there's no building materials here for that sort of thing.
Well, because the other thing is, if we
got to find a building that can catapult it for you with its weird muscles.
Oh, ew, I don't like that.
I'm just imagining the David Hasselhoff scene from SpongeBob.
It's exactly. Find a building that can do that for you. Yep.
So my only concern with destroying this thing is that all of a sudden this place is going to start filling up with water.
That's what I was about to say.
Who do we decide had the best nature? Tavi?
Tavi has nature, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to make a nature check for him.
This place fills up with water.
27.
All of the cursed pearls that are currently here would dissipate into the water.
Okay, so with the 27, Tavi points out when you guys talk about this, he's like, it's going to take a long time to fill up these caverns. If the radius of the magic item is such, like it was miles above us that this cerulean curtain started. If it has the similar radius below us, there's no way that these caverns are filling up within a day even. We're talking multiple, like a dozen or 2 or 3 dozen hours to fill up this cavern.
Okay, but then we have to do, because we have to destroy that, and then we have to, what do we have to do?
Oh, one note that I totally forgot. As you were going through the entire city, you found more petrified fish everywhere.
Awesome. Oh, I don't like that.
See, and I don't like that either. See, I don't want to put like a bunch of water in here and then have all these freaking fish coming out.
So that's I forgot about that. But yes, Vren and Audryn, as you were searching around, they were everywhere, right?
Okay, because we have to. So we have to.
Unless these fish are actually the good guys, and maybe they'll help kill all the squid people.
Could be.
For
you don't
us.
I
Because the squid people clearly they
I-
dried up this area because the fish people ruled this area. So maybe the fish people are our friends.
Well, here's the thing:
fish are friends, not food.
They dried up the area, and then they can make this black bile stuff. Because then we have to figure out how the black bile is created and destroy that. So maybe we need to do that first before destroying the head, because then we're on a like time crunch for leaving.
There's also something to like, if the Kopru don't want this place filling up, destroying the head will certainly distract them from the ziggurat. Maybe they leave, right? Maybe at least a good portion of them. Maybe the army that's surrounding it will disperse somewhat.
Will leave and also be on high alert that something is going wrong.
Yep. Out of curiosity, guys, I looked up how heavy this stone probably is, and it's about 84,400 pounds or 38.3 metric tons. That is what.
Well, it depends on what stone it's made out of.
I just searched stone, and for some reason, Wolfram Alpha gives that as that is 0.4 times the mass of a large dinosaur.
Nice.
Or a fifth the typical mass of a blue whale.
It's exactly 1 metric frick ton.
Yeah.
Yeah, so several options present themselves to you guys. What do you do?
I mean, I still like the idea of trying to get this big creature to go kill some of those things for us, but
we don't know there's a big creature.
That's true. Yeah,
we don't know what it is.
Vren and Audrin knew there was something there.
And even then, like, even if we charm it, we have to get it then to move half a mile? No, quarter of a mile.
Yeah, that's a long distance.
Yeah.
And it's not just going to be a quarter of a mile because there's buildings.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. It takes forever to move on the ground in this place.
Quarter of a mile as the crows flies, and this ain't no freaking crow.
So I guess my question is, right, like, okay. We need to figure out how the bile is being made, but we're not going to be able to do that with the whole army. So we need to find a way to get, I mean, maybe the best move is to try to destroy this artifact, but then we're going to have to figure out a way. Can we do that from a distance safely?
I mean, I think destroying the artifact we don't do from a distance. Like, unless you can just, unless a single disintegrate could do it.
Yeah, and I don't know about that.
I feel like we need to drop you on top of it to hit it with your hammer and disintegrate it, possibly.
And I have 1 disintegrate.
Yeah.
So
if you waste it on that, and then it doesn't work, and the thing fights you, right? Yeah.
That's a 6-level spell slot that's gone.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. That's a question I was gonna ask earlier. How populated was that area? Was it just that crab thing? Obviously, we didn't see it, but like, how
you saw nothing else besides that.
So if we all went there, we would probably. If we all somehow managed to sneak our way over there, we'd have the area pretty much to ourselves.
Yeah. As far as you know. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the other issue, is getting everybody over there.
Yeah, that is the bigger issue.
Well, and it's like, I mean, I'm trying not to metagame here, but it's like, I don't want this thing killing any of us or the PCs like in one shot. Like, oh man. Yeah.
We could do a small team of us going down there.
Strike team. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, keep all the NPCs up there. Except maybe our cleric. Just in case.
The problem is we only have 1 person who can cast invisibility, and they can only do it on 3 creatures.
Yeah.
So 2 people are going to be magically...
To be fair, though, Anna and Audrin are very good at stealth, so it's possible you just don't cast it. Maybe you bring Lirith with you, don't cast it on one of them, and they just make their own stealth roll, right?
Audrin just carries Anna over there.
Right.
I would say, if Audrin carries Anna, does she become invisible?
No.
I didn't
Creatures
mean.
that are
I meant. I meant
Not
Audrin becomes invisible. Oh, but he.
I'm not an object. I'm a person.
Because how many people we'd want to bring 5 people over if we bring
even though it's less
cleric.
less convenient for spell effects, it still matters. Gosh
I'm a
darn it.
person.
Yeah, so what could happen, right, is Audrin and Anna could go together. You, me, and Lyrith could go together, invisible.
I couldn't bring you though.
Why not?
My
Not
broom
both.
can only bring 200 pounds. It has a flying speed of 50 feet. It can carry up to 400 pounds, but flying speed becomes 30 feet while carrying over 200 pounds.
I think
Okay.
no, that would still
That
count.
could work.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can both do it then.
3
I thought it was like
people-
a
How much
creature
do you
limit.
think I weigh?
Yeah, I was gonna say
I-
I don't think all 3 of you
All
together
right.
with your gear is
I want to
400 pounds.
propose
You could also
a
leave some stuff behind,
third-
right? Like any
I want to
miscellaneous
propose
gear.
a third way forward.
Okay.
One of the new spells that I can take is invisibility.
Oh, okay.
That seems
Fair.
like something Audrin would have
Yeah, makes sense.
because it's a very stealthy Audrin thing to do.
Mhm.
And generally, I feel like if we're casting it, it's going to be on him.
Isn't invisibility a second
Well,
level?
Uh-huh.
spell?
It
But
sure
But
I
is.
he-
you
but he-
could-
No, as we figured out, like I think it's Artificer, right? That
Artificer gets to choose from any Artificer spell, but you prepare it every day. So from the entire list of all, it's like Druid.
because he has
Oh.
second level spell slots, he can just
Yep.
choose
Yeah,
those.
I think that works because then we can all be invisible.
And actually, I can take second level spells every time I level up with fighter and rogue as well.
Hmm.
So if I get another spell, like if I get another spell,
Yeah.
then I can choose a level 2 spell.
I double check that
Um,
just in case.
I have double checked.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds right. Yeah. Yes, Emily.
So for all of that, so then we wouldn't be bringing Benedict.
Don't think so with the amount of visibility you would need.
So that's
Unless, well,
because the issue is like I would be fine. I would be happy to not be invisible, but if I'm not flying, I would have to find my way.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it makes the most sense for the person not to be invisible is Audrin, so he can just cast it on himself. If you're bringing Lyrith and casting invisibility on everybody else.
Well, I would also not be invisible.
She can
right. So that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
Emily's saying.
Oh,
though,
right.
is
No, you're true.
because-
You're right.
So like
Yes.
it's fine with both of us to not be
So-
invisible.
so
Like,
then-
we're both stealthy flying.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
what if we
together.
do? What if we do it this way? Maybe Anna is invisible. Maybe that's Audrin casts it on her, but he's flying and he's just carrying Anna. He's not invisible, but he could still make a good stealth roll because he's good at stealth, and he'd be flying, right?
But does it really matter? My stealth is 12 plus 12. Like, do I really?
I'm
need-
just saying, like, if we don't want you to have to navigate on the ground by yourself,
right, but he could carry me and not waste a spell on invisibility.
Yeah, they could both just go up in this.
I guess. I feel like it would be more difficult to be stealthy in midair if you're carrying another person, though.
I mean, I would be like Spider Monkey.
Yeah.
Well, okay. How?
don't know.
Okay, let me
Yeah.
ask you this:
Yeah,
How long does it take to get from our base to that spot? How
That
long
would
does
be
it actually take?
30 feet of movement for me.
And
Yeah, if you're going 30 feet, that's the max you could go if you're staying all together.
About 2,100
That's 20
feet.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was doing the wrong thing.
so
2,100
that's
feet.
700 or 70 rounds. 70 rounds.
Well, 35 rounds if you're double moving every time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's about an hour. Megan, if we actually.
Hold on. You
No,
said-
no,
it's
that'd be
not-
half
it's
an
not
hour.
enough.
Half an hour.
It should be 35 minutes, right?
Yeah, half an hour.
It's only 3.5 minutes, guys. What are you doing?
I was
It's-
say, yeah,
What am I
seven.
saying?
Oh,
It's
oh,
six
I did- I
seconds
typed-
per round.
Yeah.
I typed
Yeah.
60 seconds, not 6.
No. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
I was
so-
say-
three and a
so
half
confusing.
minutes.
I hit the wrong button. I
Okay.
hit the wrong button.
So this is my point. Lyrith doesn't need to come.
We can take
It's an
Benedict.
hour, right?
Oh, I
And
didn't
we
think
can either
Lyrith was
take Benedict, or well, we were talking about using, having her so that way she like
no, you're
could
right. You're
keep
right.
recasting it.
She can just
But,
cast
like,
invisibility
but she can
and
just
let you guys
cast
go.
it, and
Yeah,
then
you're right.
that way she doesn't risk the thing of breaking concentration. And then
the only thing would be is we're going to lose invisibility, or everybody's going to lose invisibility when we attack.
Yeah.
So then making our way back to the group,
Sure.
nobody would be invisible.
Very
right.
true.
And that's
given we
after
just had
you've just made a bunch of noise too. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why Lirith is important to bring.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
But we already discussed that someone's probably not going to be invisible on the way there. So I mean, someone would not be invisible on the way back. Too.
Right.
But it'd be
me
the
and
stealthy
Audrin
people.
have good stealth.
Yeah.
Would teleporting 90 feet be helpful?
No.
No.
Misty Step?
I don't think so.
Over 2,000 feet, probably not.
2,000
I almost took Dimension Door. Now
I mean, Misty Step could be helpful, or like Dimension Door could be helpful for just being like, I'm pretty sure that ziggurat has got stuff inside it, so hopefully I don't go into a wall and let's just get in there.
Actually, come to think of it, I'm remembering Dimension Door from the one weird time we had with Toity. You can only do like one other extra creature. There was the one time where I used it to teleport everybody.
Yeah.
Because I was using the Ion Stone that had a demon inside of it.
It's true.
Love different situations.
That was actually Vortex Warp, which lets me transport other creatures, including enemies.
Yeah, so I feel like,
I mean, and hopefully the goal is, right, is that Takui is going to be, the goal, right, is that Takui would be the only one attacking. You all would stay invisible. Hopefully the thing would just break and then we go back. That's the hope.
The hope. Yeah, you attack, then we just leave.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Not super hopeful that that's what will happen, but that's the plan. Caleb, with that 20, just real quick, with that 22 Arcana, would it make more sense to actually hit it with Dust Crusher or to cast like Sunbeam on the thing? I'm just curious.
Yeah, I think the answer that you get is probably that like just physical damage is probably the way to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hitting it with Dust Crusher, I think, is what you think would be better.
Okay. Just wanted to confirm because if yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think that makes the most sense.
Okay.
From what you know.
And also, we'd probably want to avoid casting Sunbeam.
Oh, very true.
Hello, we're here.
Exactly.
That may just be a giant beacon.
There's that one purple flame, and now there's that one white flame.
Yeah, so Strike Team Alpha, go.
Are we going to go tonight, or are we going to have a long rest?
Well, we have to, because Lirith can't.
Okay.
If you're bringing, okay, so is the plan to bring Lirith with you? Have her cast invisibility on everybody. Audrin is casting invisibility on himself and or Anna.
I don't think Audrin needs to cast.
He doesn't need to cast. So this is. I think you do. I think you're going to give him disadvantage by being on his back. I think it doesn't make any sense otherwise.
Two flying creatures.
Yeah, you're carrying someone else.
But it's one flying creature still.
Yeah, one flying creature who's carrying another flying creature, or who's carrying another creature.
This is why I'm still wondering if like Lirith just shouldn't come, if like she should just cast it once, right? Because the idea is that I'm going to attack it, I'll break invisibility, but like then at least it's just me in theory. But
so then on the way back, you would have to roll. Stealth.
Guys, problem solved. What we do, don't bring Lirith, have her cast invisibility on us. When we run to like one of these areas and wait there.
One of where?
Wait, I was looking at the wrong thing. We run to one of these areas. Audrin casts invisibility on himself, goes, grabs Lirith, brings her back. And then we cast invisibility there.
No.
I thought this was a better idea.
No, that's.
I mean, to be fair, you could also try to relocate your camp to like L or something, right?
That
like,
really
relocate your camp somewhere closer.
Everybody.
Yeah, I know, but you could do it in stages, right? You could do it like over a long period of time.
I mean, I feel like if we're doing that, then we ditch the whole flying invisibility thing because we could just walk there.
I don't know about walking there.
But that's what I'm saying is if we're relocating the camp, we're just walking. Because we're not going to fly, like flying everybody and like trying to make people invisible and like doing it that way.
No, I agree. I don't think that's a good idea. We've got a good camp. We got literally a natural 20 on this camp. Like, let's not abandon this camp.
Mm-hmm.
It's yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
the
I
issue
agree
is
with
someone's
Anna.
going to have to be uninvisible.
Yeah.
Okay,
At least
so
on the
let's think about it
the
this
way
way.
back, somebody will be invisible. Or
Yeah, so
not,
if you
not invisible.
Pros and cons, right? Like you bring Lirith, you can cast invisibility again. The issue is there's still always going to be one person who's not invisible. So maybe at that point it's just not worth it, right? Have Lirith cast invisibility on the three of you just to get there, and then not worry about it past that point, because you're already going to be bringing attention to yourselves, already going to be doing damage. In a scrape, you could go hide somewhere else, right?
Mm-hmm. We looked at some places. We found some places that we can maybe hide.
I think I get what Emily's saying. I mean, I get for simplicity's sake, like I think not bringing Lirith makes sense, but I see what Emily's saying though, is that if she's the one that's yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah, so the one issue with the plan, no, you're fine, is just that I think I'm going to make the call that if Audrin is carrying Anna, if he's not invisible, I guess either way, if he's invisible or not, he's going to get disadvantaged for having to carry a person with him while he's trying to be stealthy. Again, like even if you fail this stealth roll, only something that could get to you is going to harm you, right? So it's maybe not that big of a deal. It's just whether or not you want to take all precautions necessary to get there without being noticed, like as much as possible, or if you don't really care about that. If the main thing is getting there quickly.
Which I don't think we need to get there quickly.
Yeah.
We already can't. We already got to move it like 60 feet.
Because then the other thing I feel like is we need to bring Lirith, because if we're going to be that stealthy going there, it seems kind of silly to give it all up going back to our secret camp.
True. Okay. Yeah. In which case, I think if Audrin, if you did take invisibility, I think if you cast it on yourself or Anna, one of you, it doesn't matter, right? Probably on, it doesn't, yeah, on one of you, then you can cancel out the disadvantage and make it a straight roll instead. And that would be like the best possible way to do the stealth if we care about that. Is that the plan?
Works for me.
I will also, Audrin, how many times can you cast invisibility?
Good question. Yeah, what slot is it taking up to?
2, don't you?
Well, it's a level 2. So
don't you have 2 second level spell slots?
3, I think.
Okay, so if need be, you can cast it again if I have to break invisibility for some reason.
Yeah.
So the plan is basically just to drop Takewee on the thing and then run away.
I guess so.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know that something bad is there, so I guess, yeah, it makes sense that you're planning to get out as quickly as possible.
If it doesn't work, though, then we're all dropping invisibility.
Sure, yeah.
One thing we can do, too, is
that's why you're bringing Lirith.
The one thing we can do is we can just, if Lirith has to break invisibility, we can put her, I can say, hey, take the broom.
True. Yeah, she can fly away and
and she probably will. Like, I think that's probably what you guys plan ahead of time is like if things go sour, like
Lirith is going to get out of there.
You keep invisibility on yourself.
It's just like Lirith never drops invisibility.
Yeah.
Right. Hopefully.
And
she usually does, right? Yeah.
Not leave, but like just go up there.
Yeah.
Sure, but I mean, get out of the way. I mean, she's better at a distance anyways. So that's what she's good at. So, yeah.
Okay, so how are you approaching?
Carefully.
Stealthily.
I guess from what direction was my question. Where are you guys on the map here?
Okay, well, it's all dark now for me at least.
Hey, I'm dragging your guys' tokens on there.
Did we have any idea of where this thing was? Any like inkling?
I would have thought that we would come from like the top, like the north, just because
that's what I was thinking.
I would think we would skirt around the ziggurat by like going around it north and then just like going down.
And as this thing doesn't move around, I'm just gonna roll a d8 real quick and just decide where it is in the crater. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's on the south portion of the crater.
Okay.
Not that you guys know that, but yeah. So it's not directly in your path. Okay. So first thing we need to do is I think it's Vren who has the worst stealth of the non-invisible people.
Vren's invisible.
Yeah, I know, but they still has to make a stealth roll though, right?
It's with advantage, but
With
it's
advantage,
still...
yeah, exactly.
Oh, of the invisible people.
Yes,
You
yes.
said the non-invisible people.
Oh, did I? Sorry, I meant the other.
That's what I was.
Yeah.
17's probably as good as it's gonna get for me.
Yeah, I mean,
unfortunately.
so
I think Lyrith
I don't
can give
think
you a
anything.
bardic, but
Is that
yeah.
gonna do anything? Because it's actually, I guess because we're getting close. Yeah. What's the bardic?
I think it's a D8.
Yeah,
I believe
for
so,
Lyra.
yeah.
Unless
She's
it
pretty
goes
high
up
level.
because she leveled
7.
up.
Nice. What's the final roll there?
That'll be a 24.
24. Okay, yeah. So it doesn't notice you. It doesn't notice you coming. So as long as Audrin can get a straight roll higher than 23 or 23 or higher as well, then you guys can literally get there without it even knowing you're coming. So yeah, Audrin, go ahead and make your own stealth now.
Would
straight
we have
roll.
given Audrin a bardic?
I would have given him a kiss on the
course.
cheek.
Yeah,
Said,
yeah.
Good luck, honey.
Thank you, dear. I will need it.
It's only a D6 though for me, but
Ooh, that's not gonna matter. Oh no.
Wait,
That's a
Audrin
12.
only has a +6 to stealth.
Yeah.
So he should have been invisible, and I should have been the one visible and taking a stealth with
So
disadvantage.
my thought with that was that Audrin is the one moving. If he's carrying you, he's the one moving. So he's really the one who has to make the roll no matter what. If all Anna's doing is just kind of
That's
clinging to his
true.
back, I think that makes the most sense.
Okay.
Yeah. So in which case, it knows that Audrin is there. That's the person it knows, right?
and
so-
me.
Yeah, and I guess you're
Well,
not
I'm invisible,
so-
so technically not.
Wait, who did Audrin cast invisibility on? You or him?
Well, if his stealth is lower anyway, like it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter, but I'm just curious who the
Audrin,
thing
who would you have
notices.
cast it on?
On Anna.
Okay.
Okay, so it knows that it can see Audrin with his arms out weirdly like this, like or no, I guess
No,
you're
I'm
a
Spider
spider monkey.
Monkey.
Yeah.
What are you
Sorry,
talking
I
about?
forgot. I just
Why
always
would we have
imagine
him
Princess Carrie. Yeah, I don't know.
Like this for minutes at a time.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so it can see you coming,
The only
Audrin.
person that he would do that with is Takeway. Probably.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
Tavi.
Who's everybody else? So Audrin
Yeah, also,
is,
wouldn't Take Me just be
that's
on his
Anna.
back instead of me?
I think the idea there was that you guys were the two stealthiest people, so if something bad happened, you guys could
Oh,
stealth
okay.
away, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
So then Vren, you have the two ladies on your broom there. So let's just go ahead and make a roll initiative here, and we'll see what order all this stuff.
And that
Occurs
purple thing in the middle is the statue.
Yes, we're gonna say that's the head right there.
I don't know if it's worth wasting a sorcery point again.
I would not, especially because hopefully you won't have to do anything.
Yeah, it's not even
Yeah.
noticing you. So, all right, Audrin. Did you roll for Lyrith and to Takewoo there?
no, I have not. And it's technically I keep trying to change it. It's a 17. I rolled twice for whatever the better roll is.
Oh, where did you go?
Yeah, you just disappeared.
I don't know.
I watched you move to the left once, and then you disappeared. Are you under Anna?
I truly have no
Uh,
clue what's happening.
Can you see yourself?
Can you see the
m-
map?
Can you see the
I
map?
could
Sorry.
I could see my token in the map. Yeah, I've got
Where is
like a
it?
yellow square around me for some reason.
Did she
ping
go
where
to
you
the
are on
GM
that.
layer or something?
I can't see her though.
He's invisible to everyone.
I am truly invisible.
Ping where you are on the map.
I'm
No,
literally
we just
right
don't know.
here.
She's so stealthy. We don't know. I can't see your ping.
I can't see your ping. Something-
Refresh.
You
She's
broke.
invisible.
Hold on. Okay.
This is Lyrith has actually learned greater invisibility, guys, and we just didn't realize it.
I'm gonna refresh my
Um,
roll 20 to see if
hold
that
on.
fixes it.
That I'm so confused.
Nope,
What's
you're still
happening? I was
gone.
just trying to fix my initiative roll. Okay, yeah,
You're
now my token's
vanished.
gone on my end.
No, actually, yeah, I think like there's a third. Were you the 13?
Yeah,
'cause
there's just no token next
There's
to
no
it.
token there.
Well, I refreshed it and it opened Terra Nullius. Whoops.
Hold
That's
on.
weird.
Oh, yeah, my token's
Forgot I did
gone. Hold on.
Caleb, give her token back. Why did you do this?
I refreshed.
Why did you do this to her,
disappears.
Caleb?
He's just gone. Nobody can find her.
Okay,
I forgot to tell you, Alyssa, you just die.
Oh,
There's
no.
Nerith.
All right, there you go.
Oh, there she is.
Okay, all right. It's a 17.
17.
17.12.
Got it.
Yeah, when that first happened, I was like, oh, Caleb must have done something with her token. And you said, where'd she go? I'm like, oh, wait. It wasn't.
That was so weird.
Okay, Audryn, you can go first. So you're approaching.
Wait, does this thing have a turn?
Yes, it's on the GM layer. You can't see the initiative tracker.
No, secret, sneaky secret.
All right, Audryn, you're getting there first, right? It's your action. What do? You're I assume maybe just waiting around. Actually, Audryn, the first thing you need to do, perception
kill
check.
someone.
First thing you need to do is a perception check there, Jordan. Against that 21.
As we all know, Audryn is the chief of perception.
Well, at least you still have that bardic.
Hey, you got it. 21 on the dot.
Right.
Yep. So you can see it's invisible again, right? But you can hear and see maybe its slight movements over here.
Hold on.
Over where?
The south of the crater. Sorry, I'm in the GM layer. Boom.
So there's another spell that I can take, by the way, called See Invisibility.
Oh, true.
Yeah, but then you'll have to cast that spell and then you won't be in. Oh, wait, but you weren't invisible anyway, so who cares?
I mean, honestly, it makes sense that you would have prepped that because you knew something invisible was over here.
Can I also say Benedict would have cast Gift of Luck on Takewee because he knew what we were trying to do?
That makes sense.
So Takewee, you now have 3 luck points essentially.
Ooh, so it's like a reroll kind of a thing?
Yeah, let me
Makes sense.
click it because I realized I didn't do it for yesterday, but it's a ritual, so it doesn't even take a spell slots. But if we were planning this, I'm sure he would have cast it on you.
Yeah,
because he knows you're the one who's trying to
destroy the artifact,
destroy the thing. So yeah, you get advantage on any 3 rolls of choice. So it's advantage.
Oh, okay, got it.
Oh.
So it's not just straight up rerolls.
So
I was looking to see if there's anything Jiro could do, but it literally no, there's not.
Got it. So just if I wanted one advantage on a roll, I just say I want to use one of the luck points.
Oh, and it says when you cast this using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, would I then have to? Oh, I guess I would have to use an actual spell slot for that then, as opposed to doing a ritual because it says when you use a spell slot. So never mind.
Would it make sense for him to cast Jiro to cast magic weapon on anyone? It lasts an hour.
What does that mean?
It just essentially you touch a non-magical weapon becomes magic +1. Does anyone have? Does anyone?
I don't think anybody has anything less than a +1, unless maybe Audryn's pistol or something.
Yeah, Audryn, are any of your pistols non+1s?
Neither of my pistols are +1s.
He'll cast magic weapon on one of your pistols. If we're gonna do this anyway, might as well.
Cool.
I don't know if there's a way we can drag it on the weapon or anything.
No, you can probably just modify it for a second. Cool. What do you do, Audryn? You just wait around. You kind of float there. You do see the thing, or at least know where it is, so you can do something against it. But
Is it a disadvantage because it's invisible though?
yeah, if he's trying to shoot it, yeah.
But if I did cast See Invisibility on myself, then I could see it.
Then you wouldn't be invisible.
No, I would be. Well, I mean,
he still isn't invisible.
Yeah.
He's
never, he's
right.
never invisible.
You're invisible to begin with. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't take concentration. Cool.
I'm just trying to decide if there's anything.
It does
else.
make sense though if you want to play interference for Takewee, right? Like keep the thing distracted with you while Takewee's doing her thing.
Yeah. I'm just. Yeah. I could enlarge myself, or I could reduce it.
You
have
could
to see it.
You might have to see it
Because then you do need to cast the invisibility first.
So as a thought, well, enlarge reduces concentration, so you would break Anna's stealth if you did that.
Okay.
Or Anna's invisibility.
But wait, could you reduce the statue?
Oh, yeah, you could do it on an object. Yeah.
You want to maybe reduce the statue so Takewee can destroy it more easily? And like screw my invisibility, whatever. That's fine. I can attack the crab thing if I need to. I'll just freaking drop off your back and take a hide action if I need to. Like if we're still hovering in the air, like I'm fine. Just
Caleb, what is the statue? Is it this purple thing that's right here?
We'll say it's the purple thing. Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure.
It's crazy, but it could work.
Heck, if you reduced it to 5 feet if you reduced it to something that's only 5, does it keep the same weight?
I don't think so.
Its weight is reduced to 1/8 of normal.
What's 1/8 of what I calculated earlier?
Still a lot.
It's still a lot, but
it's still like 8,000 pounds, or no, 4,000 pounds, maybe. No,
okay, so maybe
4 tons. Like so 8,000. I think it's 4 tons
divided by 8. 4.79 metric tons. Yeah, still 10,000 pounds.
4 tons is still way more than Dick.
That's still huge, and also just seems like way wrong. But
yeah,
maybe that's just me. That just seems
I don't know,
insane. But I don't know. I feel like if it got reduced, that could make it better.
Makes sense. Yeah, part of this is you guys are going in slightly blind. You don't know exactly the capabilities of the thing or what it's weak against or whatever. So
right. Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna try it because.
Cool.
Because it's Thursday.
As a thought, though, Jordan, are these spells that like you should have really prepared in advance and now are just kind of picking because they happen to really fit what's happening here?
Well, the invisibility one, I probably would have. The 2 invisibility ones I would have taken. But yeah, it is a matter of like, what are the 5 that I would have chosen, which I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, because you definitely should have already chosen these before deciding right in the moment what would be helpful. So
luck save to see if he actually prepared.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Is because it's whether or not he takes it at all. I guess is the question, right, Jordan?
Well, I have it. I have access to it because it's artificer.
Oh, this is artificer stuff. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah.
Well, no, but you have to prepare it beforehand, don't you?
I have to prepare it at the beginning of the day for these.
The question is, would you have prepared it before coming?
Right.
It does seem reasonable. I would just like to like put a foot in the ground right now and just be like, this is like the last one. You can just like decide. Oh, I happen to prepare it. Like you either need to choose them all right now, or we could do like a luck save or something. But we should make sure to not just like choose them in the moment.
Well, it would be different if I had finished building my
before
the session started. Figuring out how to do this multi-classing stuff in the middle of the session.
Yeah.
But
is that what you want to do though? Reduce it.
Yeah, we could do that because I
think it makes sense. Seems reasonable. All right, so we see the stone shrink. You hear a terrible shrieking sound from over here, from the south over here. It it didn't like that.
Great, we've drawn attention.
Yep. Anna, what do you do?
I think I would just hold my action until I'm in range of an enemy to attack.
Sounds
I don't
good.
really have anything else to do.
Yeah, Audrey, did you just stay there, or were you flying around anymore?
I figure out where I am. I would probably fly a little out this way. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, yeah, probably like right here, as far as, and I'm still like, up in the air, but this is probably about as far as I flew.
Cool.
Yeah, so if Audrin flew up there, like, there's no reason for me to jump off his back at this point.
So you're just holding your action in case an enemy gets within 5 feet of you. You're just gonna.
If an enemy gets within range, I'll attack it, and there's really nothing else for me to do because I'm not going to go try and attack something that I can't see.
Mm-hmm. All right, Takeaway. I assume you're holding your action as well to like attack the thing when
Vren gets in.
Vren gets you up to it.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. Lyrith is probably just not doing anything, just kind of waiting.
She could give like Mirror of Vren a bardic.
That's true. Yeah.
You know, she's got 5 of them now.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'll probably give, I guess, myself a bardic. Really want to make sure that like this goes well.
Classic Alyssa giving herself her NPC, just constantly buffing her real character. No, that makes sense. All right, cool. I assume she's just not doing anything with her action, though. She's just
I don't think so.
Not even really preparing an action because, like, she doesn't want to really even be seen.
Well, exactly. So no, I think the only thing she can she hold her action to like just move if like something comes in.
Sure,
range,
yeah.
like with the broom,
jump off the broom and run away.
Because we've agreed that she'll take the broom if needed.
But I mean, right now Vren's driving the broom. I don't think she can take it from him mid-flight. I don't think that's how that works.
I'm in the driver's seat.
Well, then she'll just maybe she'll take it. Can she take the dodge?
No, dodge action. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, let's have her do
makes
that.
Sense. Yep.
She'll not that you can really dodge from a broom, but
well, I mean, this is a broom. We're probably like.
Hey, Audrin.
Holding on to each other, huh?
Yes.
Audrin, actually, never mind. Okay. Okay, I didn't think of this. I'm still getting used to this thing's character sheet. I'm gonna make a luck save for it. It gets a +5 to this. If it succeeds, it's going to have cast counterspell on you, Audrin, when you tried to do that to the thing.
Ooh, it has counterspell. That's not good.
Okay, it did not react in time. So
freaking crab have counterspell.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
Okay, let's see what it wants to do.
Oh, it's its turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Not Vren's turn. Not Vren, the person who needs to get up, who needs to drive the broom up to the thing.
Maybe I should have actually used a sorcerer thing to make myself go sooner. The thing is, though, if it attacks, it reveals itself.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, unless it's greater invisibility. Does that?
All right. Trying to figure out out of the many things it can do, what it wants to attempt.
Well, I really hope it doesn't have greater invisibility, because then it's just invisible. But that's only for a minute, so it's probably not that.
So Jordan, it casts Hold Monster on you.
Audrin's very rarely been held.
It also uses a bonus action to do Cerebral Power. You now are doing this with disadvantage. So you got to make this.
So now this thing's visible,
wisdom.
at least.
It is, yes. Yeah.
I might. Let's see.
There it
Let
is,
me
right
see
there.
if Silvery Barbs helps me with can help with it.
Okay, so yeah, as a bonus action, it's basically giving you disadvantage. We see its brains like start to light up weirdly with like a weird ethereal glow. And then Audrin, make a wisdom save with disadvantage or be paralyzed. Yeah, you failed. Okay. Now, it is going to scuttle over the crater. Giant crab legs digging into the earth.
Audrin's in the air, though. Yes. Does he stay?
Yes.
In
Sorry. It starts clattering on the ground and then flies.
No. Here's the other thing.
It flies?
Audrin's paralyzed. Mm-hmm. Audrin's paralyzed. He falls.
That's what I.
Oh yeah, good question.
That's what I wasn't sure.
Let's check. Wing boots.
It's boots, not him.
That's true.
If you are flying when the duration expires, you descend. It just says you have a flying speed equal to your walking speed, so I'm assuming it works under the same. Yeah.
Because like if you got, actually, if you're paralyzed when you're standing, do you fall prone? No, you
that's a good question. That's what I'm wondering here.
I shouldn't be able to fly right now.
Why not?
Do you see the limitations of how much flight you get?
Oh. We should have been able to fly for an hour all these times?
4
hours.
Well, you did it.
But this is the beginning of the day, though, Jordan.
Yeah.
Oh. With the boots regain 2 hours of flying capability for every 12 hours that are in use. You only have 2 hours of flying right now, I think. I don't think it's quite been 24 hours since the last time you spent it. Yeah. You still have, I think you can still fly. You're fine. It's just, we need to keep that in mind. Yeah, okay. We should make a call on this. It does say if you're flying when the duration expires, you descend at a rate of 30 feet per round until you land. This isn't the fly spell. You just get a flying speed from the thing. I think it might make sense if he just descends at a rate of 30 feet per round, as opposed to falling. Not with these ones specifically, because it's not the fly spell. It's getting a flying speed, but that is different. I'm going to call it with that. I'm going to say that makes sense given what these things are.
You'll falling, just like,
yeah, slowly descending. Either way, it starts to clatter across the earth and then just starts to walk in the air, like it just like kind of pushes off. I don't think it walks in the air. It pushes off the ground and then just kind of soars over towards where you are, Audrin, and is right next to you. And because of shenanigans on its character sheet, it is now going to make its attacks.
Anna gets to attack it, right?
It's not within my. Well,
it is because you're on his back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm
so you go and do yours first, then, Anna. Yeah.
Okay. So I get 2 attacks for my action. 13.
Yeah, 13 misses.
Oh,
17 misses. I'm sorry.
So now I'm just not invisible and so bad.
Okay. The thing is going to bite you, Audrin, for 22. I assume that hits.
Wait, I might, guys, is it worth it to silver? I'm going to wait to see what this does, but I might have to break invisibility too so I can silvery barbs this thing.
I mean, we're deep in combat at this point, but
it has a +9 to hit. Let's see what this bite does first. Let's see how bad this looks.
Caleb, real quick, does I'm paralyzed, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you get uncanny dodge because I don't think you get a reaction.
You can't take actions or reactions.
Yeah. Then there's nothing I can do to make that not hit me.
Yeah.
I'm
sorry,
debating using
the bonus on this is wrong.
Oh. It should be lower or higher.
It's supposed to be +15.
It's supposed to be close.
I hate it.
It actually got a 30.
It's supposed to be
It has a +17 to hit.
I was being facetious.
All right, so 17 piercing damage. Make a con save for me, Audrin.
Even if I used silvery barbs, that would do like nothing.
Nice.
Oh, he crits.
So you're not poisoned.
It wouldn't have really mattered.
Okay, it hits with a claw attack. Does 19 slashing damage. You're now grappled. And then it will. I think it's going to make a claw attack on you, Anna, as well.
All my silvery barbs are useless.
So 21. Actually, no, that doesn't make sense. It's going to be piling on one person. That doesn't make any sense. It's smart. Yeah, 21. Another 21 slashing on you, Audrin. And yeah, you can't be more grappled.
Oh, and also until the grapple ends, the Brain Collector can't use one of its claw attacks on another target.
Yeah, so one of its claws is like just holding Audrin.
So this is actually like the first time that I've taken serious damage in a while. So it's fair.
Okay, that's its turn.
Vren uses all of his movement to get Takewee to the orb, the thingy.
Okay.
Stonehead. Yep.
Takewee's gonna. Then I can attack. Then, I'm assuming.
Yes. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Okay. Let's see if it's enough. What? Stop. There we go. 27.
27's good. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. 12 damage.
12 damage. Let me check something real quick.
Do you have a damage threshold?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
That would then maybe be reduced because it's reduced.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, wait.
Although
it's
reduced,
not going to be reduced.
It's a concentration spell.
Oh,
and,
yeah, Audrin.
Yeah.
3 con saves.
Can you be concentrating when you're paralyzed, though?
Oh.
I don't see why you can't. It doesn't say you can't concentrate on stuff. You just can't take reactions or actions. And you failed dex saves.
Yeah, because concentration is a mental thing.
Okay, so then you need to make 3 DC 10 Constitution saving throws to keep.
Are they higher than 10? Because it's 4?
No, just DC 10.
Okay. Oh yeah, I was looking at the attack, not the damage.
Yeah, 3 con saves there, Audrin.
1.
Success.
Good job.
And because of that, I will say that Takewee destroys in 1 hit. It's very weakened.
Okay.
All it says in the original venture is enough physical damage. It literally does not list any hit points or whatever. It's just a giant stone head. And it's because Audrin reduced it and you have a big magical hammer that like destroys artifacts for a living. I think you just crush it into powder, right? You just
destroys artifacts for a living. I love that line.
That's my day job. It's not glamorous, but it pays well.
We see, right, Takewee's Dust Crusher flares to life. The flame on the end of the hammer flares to life. She brings it down as Vren slides up like he's playing a game of Quidditch, right?
Yeah.
He's like slides to a stop, and then Takewee just slams it down, and because it's reduced, it just splashes into like a bunch of dust.
This thing probably does not like that.
Has anybody
for sure
played Super Smash Bros. Brawl?
Of course.
In the story mode for Super Smash Bros. Brawl, like people when they get downed, they turn into their statues again, and they're just like stiff. So I just imagine Audrin getting paralyzed, turning stiff, and falling down, and he's just like as he's falling, he's like, "You gotta maintain the concentration," and like falls down, and like he hits the ground. And then he's just getting pummeled, and he's just stiff the whole time. And he's like, holding it.
So Takewee, as you bring your hammer down, all of you hear, these ever-present whispers, ever since you went through the cerulean curtain, suddenly just rise to a raucous crescendo. They all scream. And anyone who would like to could make a perception check to try to decipher something from this crescendo of sound, of whispers.
I have a passive perception of 20. Is that enough, or do I need to make a check?
I don't think so. Yeah, you're going to have to make a
all
check.
right.
Perception?
Yep, everybody makes separate perception checks.
I don't
who
know
would like to.
Why?
Perception.
Ooh, 28.
Should I break 30? I've got a bardic.
Could I argue for insight? Like I would be able to hear
this
it.
is whether or not to be able to like perceive it with your ears.
With a crescendo?
Can my paralyzed ears perceive it?
No.
Is it going to make a difference, Caleb, if I roll this?
It will. I think the DC is 30. Nice.
God.
Oh wait, D20.
That's
What
a
the heck?
D20.
Hold on,
What did you just
hold
do?
on. I just rolled a D20. 1 second. Hold on. 1D8. Hold on. I was like a 9. Okay, there we go. We're
okay.
fine.
Nice.
34.
34.
Did she need a 35?
No, she just needed a 30. You bring your hammer down. This happens. This crescendo rises. Everybody else just hears it as like noise that's kind of shocks them for a moment. But Takewee, you hear a voice, a chorus of voices seem to, at the very last moment of the crescendo, they seem to speak as one. Very powerful, booming voices, men and women. And they say, "Our work is done. The Igbaye Pantheon passes to death."
Huh? I just killed the Pantheon of the Igbaye?
Yeah, that's what you hear, and then it fades.
Oh boy.
And then you guys
I'm like, Dust Crusher, Esh, did I do the right thing? Is this what you wanted? Because now I'm confused.
Dust Crusher seems slightly confused. Esh doesn't say anything immediately. And then, everything falls silent for a moment. And then you start hearing a rumbling in the distance, right? And the process has begun. The water is returning. But it'll take a while. In the meantime, Vren, do you do anything else besides fly up?
I had used my action and my movement to move there because my speed's reduced to 30 feet.
Right, yeah.
I don't think I have anything other I can use as a bonus action. I already said I had mage armor up. And I'm going to save my reaction for silvery barbs that can do nothing except for give someone else advantage. Maybe should have done that earlier, but whatever. Too late. Audrin's turn, I guess.
It is Audrin's turn. Let me check the thing.
At the end of his turn, he gets a wisdom save.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead and make that save at the end of your turn there, Audrin.
Look, just you might as well just tell me what the save is.
Let me check real quick. Actually, what its bonus thing does. The target of one of its spells to make any saving throws against its brain collection trait. Oh, okay, yeah. I see.
Brain collection trait?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is not good.
I'm trying to think. I think it must be worded in such a way. Yeah, and it has to recharge too. That it's just one roll. It's like on a particular instance that it's happening. So you don't have disadvantage on this one, Audrin, but you can make it.
You said wisdom save.
Actually, you guys tell me, what does that wording seem like? It says the brain collector can use this ability as a bonus action to cause the target of one of its spells to make any saving throws against its brain collection trait with a disadvantage. Does that mean a particular target is now marked in this way?
Here we go.
Sounds
is
like it.
Hold monster a brain collecting trait?
That's true.
No, you're actually right. It's not. It wouldn't have mattered for the roll he made before, but
one of its So it should be normal, but then if he uses brain collection, that would be at disadvantage.
Yes. And I think that's like permanently until
that's what that
seems
just like to me.
Okay, that makes sense.
If he tries to collect Audrin's brain, that's a disadvantage.
Well, there's a list of other things he can do with his brain collection trait, but yeah.
So it's just a straight wisdom save roll.
It is just a straight wisdom save. Yeah.
And he has the Bardic still.
Yep. I'll tell you the DC actually real quick here. Your DC is oh, that's not right.
I will say this. I think Vren is going to join. Well, actually, no, it doesn't matter because this thing can fly. Flying in the air does not help anyone because it can follow. Does this thing seem to be distressed that we just destroyed its ball? We destroyed its beach ball.
It definitely does. Yeah, it's like very, very angry now. Actually, I was gonna say, Vren, you actually hear it say in a language that you know, the language that we know you know.
Okay.
You hear it say, "No, that was going to be the pinnacle of my apotheosis. I was going to cross back into the far realm."
Oh no. Does Ren know what this is now?
Yep.
Oh no.
So I'm double checking. I think I got something wrong here. And just making sure the save is what I think it should be. So I think I copied this over from the other brain collector, which was less powerful. Yeah. Yeah, so it is a DC 17 save.
And I'm at disadvantage?
No,
You are
straight roll.
straight roll.
Nope.
You have a. Oh no, you only have a bardic of a d6.
Yeah, it's not gonna help.
Okay.
Okay, so you're still paralyzed. Anna, what do you do?
Can I climb onto this guy's back and try and hit him?
Sure, yeah. Make an acrobatics check.
Would I just be able to hit him from Audryn's back then?
Yeah. Not gonna be as good though.
Okay, I'm gonna try and climb onto his freaking back.
I think it makes more sense, yeah.
Okay. 22.
Yeah, you're fine. You Legolas this crap and you're climbing on his back. You do see these brains very clearly pulsing.
Give it a concussion.
Are we we're still floating in the air at this point because now the guy is holding us?
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to establish kind of what's happening. Okay, I'm going to try and hit one of the brain buds.
Okay, yeah. Perfect.
15.
15, I don't think
Why
hits.
can't I
It is not hit, no.
anything? 23.
That one hits.
8 damage.
Okay, do you tell me right now, are you actually attacking the brains or just him in general?
There's a difference?
I would I guess I want to attack him because I want to try and stun him.
Okay, yeah.
And so I feel like, I mean, does it seem like if I hit him on the brain, I could still stun him?
No.
Okay, then I want to hit him so I can try and stun him.
Yeah.
So go ahead and make a con save.
Okay.
Has it made any saves yet? Or is this the first save?
21.
That passes. You have to get a
plus 13.
You'd have to get a nat 1. Cool. I was just cool. He seems very hardy.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So, okay, that was kind of my whole thing is maybe I get him stunned, but I don't think that can happen. So, and now I have to rethink my whole plan. How do I get Audryn out of here? Huh. Oh, doesn't he have to is hold creature a concentration?
Yes, it is. Yeah, you hit
He's
him.
got to make another con save.
Okay.
21. Okay.
I made 2 for a particular reason.
And that one's lower. Is it supposed to be a lower add?
Oh yeah.
A lower.
The con save went from.
Oh, sorry. I was just clicking on con.
Okay.
It didn't matter. He succeeded both of them.
I know, but I'm just saying, just because I was like, wait.
Yep.
Because I was like, a 13 would have failed and it wasn't an at one.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. I'm now just flabbergasted at what I can do to try and help Audryn with my bonus action and movement. What can I do? He's paralyzed. I guess the only thing I can really do, because for con saves, for concentration, we would say you lose concentration if you roll a nat 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Nat 1s are always failures. Nat successes are always successes.
Cool.
Unless you're both rolling, you both get a crit fail,
Right.
and then it's whoever got the higher.
Okay, so I guess all I'm gonna do is kick it because like it doesn't really seem like you're gonna win by damaging it at all. It's got to be like trying to break this concentration for Audrin, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try and kick the brain.
Okay.
Would that make it have a con? I'm so confused.
It would not, according to the mechanics. No, you're attacking a separate thing, and there's a separate mechanic that's being. Yeah.
Fine, I'm gonna try and stomp his head.
Okay.
Whoa, that's
that
gonna
misses.
miss. I'm so bad at D&D. I'm
so
sorry,
sorry.
Audrin. Okay, so I'm up here now. I was on it or whatever.
How high up in the air is it?
We're probably like 20 feet or something.
Yeah, whatever Audrin was. I think usually Audrin's been like 15, 20 feet up in the air.
Or like 15 feet. So I feel like I don't want to just like abandon Audrin, but I don't really know what I can do to help. I guess. Can I guess I'm gonna just move more towards his butt so he can't like bite me. Would that be a thing if he's holding Audrin on one side that I try to go away from his mouth?
It can try to hit you with a claw attack, but not with a
well, he can't try and hit me with a claw attack because he's grappling Audrin.
He's using one claw to grapple Audrin. He only needs one claw to grapple Audrin. Even though he used both of his claws on Audrin, he only grappled him with one of them.
But the brain collector can't use one of its claw attacks on another target. Oh, and he has a second claw.
He has two claw attacks.
I now understand.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, wait. So if that's happening, then I don't really want to get grappled. I'm not going to be able to get away.
Yeah.
Escape DC 18, is that athletics
or acrobatics? Yep.
So I probably could get away with that. But Audrin, I'm sorry. I think I have to run away.
You do what you need to do.
I feel so bad.
No,
And it's like, there's this pit down there. I really want to jump.
I'm not even going to jump in the pit. I'm just going to like go over here.
you do what you need to do. I'll be fine.
I'm sorry, Audrin.
Yeah, so you like climb on it, right? Like you're playing Shadow of the Colossus, hit it a couple of times, don't do a whole lot, and then just like hop off.
That's fine. That's fine, Em. That actually makes my turn a lot easier.
Okay, I'm going over there. I'm sorry. I feel so bad.
All right,
I don't have magic.
You have a 20 in perception, or you have a 20 passive perception. There's something that you're noticing here that I'm telegraphing to you as a character because I want you guys to know this as players. If the thing is allowed to take its next action on Audrin, it will kill him. Almost guaranteed. Yeah. It has a brain collecting attack that does a bajillion damage on you can only do it on a creature that's like incapacitated, paralyzed, or stunned. If you let him do that, Audrin will die pretty much flat out. His brain will be harvested for this thing's,
I don't
brain
have. The problem is it's in the air.
Yeah, so I'm saying to Takewee right now that Takewee, if you make sure that this thing notices that you just destroyed its artifact, it might attack you instead.
Right, because it's going to be so mad.
Yeah, that'll be a roll. That'll be like your action.
Right.
If you just go up and attack it, it's just going to kill Audrin.
Right, and that's kind of what I had in mind.
Yep.
And you can't even get to it anyway.
Oh, right. No, I can't. How far high up am I?
We're probably
you're actually like below. You're in like a depression here, so it is.
Well, but I'm on the broom though, so I'm talking about like how high up am I? Like,
yeah, but you had to be in range of it, so you're like all the way down.
I want to dismount the broom.
We're probably
like,
on the ground. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the crater is 50 feet deep, so you're actually like.
Oh, we couldn't reach it yet then. I have 60 feet of movement.
Right, but I'm just saying I would rather use my turn to...
So, Vren, in which case, I'll just say that you were closer
Okay, fair enough.
to start off with. That's fine.
My idea here is that Takewee is going to dismount the broom because you guys are still invisible. She's not at this point. So she's going to try to draw attention to herself down in this pit and be like, hey, yo, I just destroyed your artifact. Come get me. And then you guys can fly
grab
away
and run.
Right?
Yeah.
Something, right? I don't know. But like, Takewee sees this hat, like up above, and she's like, holy moly, no, I can't let this happen. So what would that be? Caleb, would that be like
I'm thinking intimidation makes the most sense to me.
That's fine with me. I got a plus 11 to that.
Yeah.
So
make yourself seem like a threat.
Okay, wait. Do you want advantage with your luck thing? Just to make sure.
For sure.
She has advantage.
Definitely want to do that. So she's gonna dismount from like the broom and like come over here.
It's probably not quite 50 feet deep. That's a little dramatic for the size of critter this is. I think in the original map it was a little bit bigger. Let's say like 20 feet down, kind of slopes.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's fine. But she's gonna try to move away from you guys, and what can I say? I'm just a raging barbarian in a pit.
In a crater.
In a crater this time. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh.
18. Ooh, let's think.
Do you have the bardic?
No,
I think
used it.
I think it succeeds. I think it succeeds. He only has a wisdom of 16. I think it succeeds. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
And I'm assuming that's my action. So my bonus action is I'm raging.
Yep. You're like, come and get it. Well, what do you actually say? You just say like, I destroyed your artifact.
I am Spartacus.
And if you do so, in what language are you speaking?
Probably. I mean, I feel like most things have been in Abyssal, so maybe she'd say it in Abyssal.
Yeah, makes sense.
And so she'd just say, the gods have come. And I don't know. I'm not good at this stuff. The Pantheon wishes to send you to hell.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Yeah. It turns.
What she probably wants to say is, drop my boyfriend.
Yeah. So it turns immediately when you start speaking, and then it says to you in Abyssal, it says, you have destroyed my one path to apotheosis. You will be terminated immediately.
And Bryn probably as an action, a free action or whatever says, Takeway, I hope you don't know what you're dealing with.
I don't, but it's fine.
I never have before.
I think she just says like, get Audrin out of here.
Lyrith, I assume, does nothing. Maybe gives a bardic to someone.
Maybe to Audrin. Well, no, because he's not down. He's just paralyzed. Oh, he's still paralyzed, though.
Yeah, paralyzed, but he's making the save every round, right? So
paralyzed and grappled and down 65, like 60 HP.
Oh, he's still grappled?
Yeah.
Audrin would have been
still grappled.
Audrin would have been descending with his winged boots if the thing hadn't grabbed him in midair.
Well, but he said she said get Audrin, but how are we supposed to get Audrin if he's still grappled? That's my point.
I mean, the idea is that the thing will drop Audrin and come over to attack Takewee in a second.
Okay,
right.
Okay. I don't. Hold on. I don't know if this will work. Hold on. Let me look at this spell.
Are you looking at Lyrith?
Yes.
Because I might, Bryn might tell Lyrith, get off, go hide. Because he wants some maneuverability.
I know, but she can see how she has one spell slot of Charm Monster.
I don't think it's going to work because it's at disadvantage.
No, but he only has a 16 wisdom save, so it's only a plus 3. Unless, I guess that's just
but
wisdom,
he has 50 million brains on him. So that really makes me think that he's going to have something for wisdom saves
Seems.
and possibly not be able to be charmed.
I know.
I mean, obviously, like throw everything you can, but do we want Lyric to be uninvisible?
No, and I don't want her to be. I just like, I don't know. She's just like seeing the writing on the wall, and she's like, should I do something? I don't know. Yeah, let's give a bardic to Audrin. That's all she's gonna do. And she's going to be like, pick me up.
Dodge action.
Could I tell her, get off, go hide? Because I can't move very fast, because I can only move 30 feet with her on here. I'm pretty sure still.
Lyrith is not that heavy. I guarantee
it's
this
200
woman...
feet. 200 pounds.
Yeah, so unless she weighs like full-size medium creatures would be at least 100
It's
pounds.
120, probably. Okay. I mean... the plan was that she's supposed to keep the broom, so I don't think she would. She'd be like, "Don't take me up, take me up, take me up."
Okay.
I'm just saying. I don't think Lyric has a.
I think you would have to like literally make a persuasion check against her at this point. Like she's terrified. She's not gonna want to just jump off the broom next to this thing.
And hide in a crater where she can't get out, right? Yeah. Like that's just not.
We said it kind of leans into it. Could she walk out of it?
She could climb out of it. Yeah. It's just sloped at a 45-degree angle, basically.
Yeah.
Could I roll persuasion to tell her to go hide?
Sure. Yeah. You know what? Let's do that.
Okay.
Well, we'll have that decide what she does.
27.
27's pretty good. Yeah, so what do you so we had that exchange between the two of them. What's the thing that Vren finishes his explanation with that like gets her to actually get off? She's like, take me up.
I'll probably say something like, I'm fighting this thing, and unless you want to do it too, get off.
Yeah, okay.
I know
I'm
killing this thing.
Intimidation, but
so then she needs to make a stealth check then to
I think so. Yeah, that makes sense.
Advantage, I'm assuming. Because she's invisible.
Yeah, she's invisible. Yep. Okay, well, the thing definitely knows where she is. Not that it really cares about her, but yeah.
Yeah, okay, so she's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and I think she just can't get anywhere to hide, right? That's probably part of the problem. She's she's just trying to get away.
We just see like the pools of bile and stuff just splash, right? Like she's invisible. We just see all of this splashing and moving in the terrain.
That's probably actually what it is. Is Vren's like, I'm about to drop invisibility. Like you're about to be a very easy target.
Okay, it is the thing's turn. It drops Audrin. Audrin on his turn will descend 30 feet, right? Which will put him on the ground. It turns to you, Taequi. And then you know what? Let's figure out what it's gonna do here. It has a lot of options. Okay. I think it's just going to try to cast Hold Monster on you as well. It's just going to drop it on Audrin.
Cool.
Actually, no, I can hold it on Audrin. This is the thing I haven't said. All of its brains have function as a brain for concentration sake.
Oh,
so it can hold a bunch of spells.
I'm about to cast Fireball on all those brains.
Oh my god.
All right, so it's going to do it on you. Hold Monster. Make a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh my gosh, I suck at wisdom. Okay, I should probably use one of my luck points for this, yes?
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, good thing.
Succeed. Yeah. Crit success. Yes, you feel its presence on your mind, and Taequi, it is terrible. It's like your mind, you feel like you're about to go insane for a second with how like monstrous and terrible this mind is that's pressing upon yours. And then you push it off, and it's your rage probably is what's helping too, right? Because you're just like mindless, like, no, you can't touch me. And then it'll be mad at the fact that you didn't get held, but it will. Yeah, I think it's just gonna run over to you and do its thing.
Okay.
It's gonna just do its attack.
My 20 armor class isn't gonna help me here, I have a feeling.
All right, bite attack hits for 14 piercing. Make a DC 17 con
I was gonna
save.
say I am actually going to. I might as well silvery barbs it to give it disadvantage to make it roll again, and to give Taequi advantage on her next attack.
Well, it might be better to do that on a claw attack for grappling.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I'll do it on the claw attack for grappling. Yeah,
would it?
That makes sense.
I don't know.
I think so. Yeah.
I have a pretty good con save, so
the main point is to give Takewee advantage on her next
Yeah.
attack.
okay.
And it uses, and I'm now visible.
Save. Okay. Yep. I'm good.
Okay, so you're not poisoned, but you do take the 14, or I guess half of that piercing. And then it's gonna do its 2 claw attacks.
Yep.
32.
Okay.
22 slashing. You're now grappled.
Are you gonna do the silvery bar?
Yeah, that silvery bar with that one, so it has to reroll that one at least.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
real quick. However, the grappled creature automatically takes 2d6 plus 12 bludgeoning damage at the start of the collector's turn. I'm gonna roll this for Audrin. This is what Audrin took at the beginning of this turn that we just started here, because it's grappling and crushing him. Right, that's what it was doing the entire turn. You take 17 bludgeoning damage, Audrin. So yeah, you were crushed a bit there too. Okay, so Takewee, yeah. So you're gonna want me to roll again to.
It has to roll the claw attack again.
Okay. 22.
It still hits, but
Takewee
Takewee now has advantage on her next attack.
Okay, and then this is its actual second claw attack. Critical success.
Oh my gosh! I'm sorry. I should.
Of course, it's that one.
Second one.
Wait, I'm confused. Wait, what?
The claw attack crit.
Yeah. So because Ren is giving it disadvantage after the fact, we're having to roll again instead of just taking the second one.
Yeah. So then it's the.
Yeah. So it's 22. It has 2 claw attacks. So that second one was the reroll for the first one.
But it already made 1 claw attack on me. So that's
yes, and now it's making a second claw attack on you. That's what I'm saying.
It has 2 claw attacks.
Right, but it's at disadvantage.
No.
One.
Nope. Just the one.
I did on the first one.
It's 1-on-1 attack.
Oh, I see. So the second roll was for disadvantage.
On the first claw.
Okay, sorry. That's why I was confused. I thought you were rolling that one at the second one at disadvantage. No. Okay, now that makes sense.
I should have saved it. Oh well.
I'm sorry,
Alyssa. But at least you're taking half.
It's all right. 16 damage. I'm still good. Good.
And it's just saying, like, speaking to you in this horrible guttural, like, booming voice. It just says, like, I will extract the brain from your flesh, and maybe, just maybe, we'll find a place in my host. And I think it's
You've got issues, bro.
Definitely so. Okay, I think that is all it does. Yeah. Okay. Vren, it's you.
Vren is going to fly up 60 feet. Oh, he's already visible because he cast Silvery Barbs.
Yeah.
He's going to look and probably say in that language he heard, "Your kind is supposed to be dead," and cast a 5th level fireball, aiming it at all of those brains that he sees. Not necessarily thinking about it. It's just that's on its back, so it happens to be what he hits.
Well, I'm gonna double check what it says here.
I mean, it probably also just hit him too, right? Like,
yeah, this is the thing I'm wondering. Okay, so this is what it says.
20 foot.
It says
radius.
I know, but it says the destruction of these brains causes the blah 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 blah. Each brain can be attacked. AC 20, 15 hit points. Destroying a single brain deals no damage to the brain collector, but it causes it to lose special abilities. I don't know if it can be targeted with an AoE. That's what I'm saying. I think it's like a specific targeted attack that either you're just attacking, the AoE is just affecting the thing generally, not hitting any particular brain. But, it's like a special cold shot you have to do, according to the rules.
Could I hit all the brains with fireball then at least?
No, I'm saying you can't hit any of them because you're just attacking it. It's just an AoE on it, not like the brains have to be targeted individually. They have an individual armor class, individual hit points. They don't make saves, right? It's the creature itself is making the save, and you're just hitting the creature. I don't think it works like that. Sorry.
Would Ren know enough to know that? I guess that's my question.
You made an Arcana check.
No,
you do not.
And I think a 5th level fireball. Here's the other thing: a 5th level fireball is also fishing out its dex score to see how good disintegrate will do against it later.
True.
I mean, doing damage to it isn't bad.
And splitting its attention.
Okay, so it's going to make this with advantage because it has a thing where it gets advantage on all saving throws against magic stuff. So 25.
25 has a +6. I have my
Silvery
reaction
barbs?
back. Do I silvery barbs it to give someone
don't-
else advantage?
Isn't
No.
silvery barbs an attack? I don't think it's a save. Is it?
Silvery barbs is a react.
As
No,
in, like,
it's,
what
if,
it
if it rolls a
affects?
d20,
It's just a d20.
let me put it in here again.
I don't know if it would be worth it for it to just to give it advantage like on one of my attacks is next. I don't know.
Okay. Well,
I mean, like, how many times can you silvery barbs? Like, do you have a lot of spells or not?
I have a I have a bunch saved up in my ring of spell storing. So I have 4 I can essentially use for free.
I mean, if you have that many, then like there's no reason not to use them. But also, he's gonna be able to have a round of like attacks on taking.
And I'll save it for the attacks. Yeah, that's a good point. Save it for crits, as we've seen. I guess he just
It takes half damage though from the
takes half
fireball, right?
damage.
Yeah. Let's see, what is that?
16.
16. Thank you.
He's like 60 feet in the air from wherever this is.
Cool. All right, Audrin, you descend to the ground, and then you, at the end of the turn, can make a wisdom save.
Oh, because he didn't drop it.
But can I make a wisdom save?
That is a question.
Yes.
Yeah, you can. Nice.
See? Yay.
All right, you back up. That's the end of your turn, though. So Anna.
Okay. I'm gonna run, and I'm assuming I'd be able to get on its back again because
sure,
I have the higher ground anyway.
Yeah, I had to go down to get to Takui. So
Yeah.
It's over, brain monster. I have the high ground.
Is there a way for me to? Oh, nobody's paralyzed right now, right?
Nobody's currently paralyzed.
Yeah.
Do we think I should attack the brains?
Yeah.
Okay.
Metagamey, yes.
Okay.
Vern has no reason to think to attack the brains quite yet.
Okay, I'm gonna, because I already thought to attack the brain, but then I was like,
I mean,
should I try and stun
You
it?
can hear everything it's saying in Abyssal, so like, I will make you one of my brains, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's pretty safe to say.
Anna
like,
was on top of its back. I think she could.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. That's true. I didn't have comprehend languages on, and I don't speak Abyssal.
Okay.
So I wouldn't know to attack the brain.
I'm gonna attack a brain.
Do it.
Anna's on
27.
concussion duty.
To hit.
How many brains does it have?
7 damage.
7. Okay.
That's horrible.
So one of the brains is
damaged.
Has 8 hit points left.
Okay, well, I'm gonna attack it again.
Cool.
20.
Okay,
So
it's
that
destroyed.
brain is down. How many
Yes.
brains are there?
10.
Okay.
So there's 9 left. I will say that that 10th brain is what's allowing it to do a spell, a bonus action, and all of its attacks in one round. So you have now just gotten rid of its extra magical-y thing that it gets to do every turn. So
Cool.
good job.
Okay. Anna thinks and is like, wow, this is crazy. I feel so invigorated after hitting it these 2 times and finally actually doing some damage and making a difference. And Anna will action surge for the first time.
Nice.
Ooh.
So I'm going to go to another brain and try and attack.
Cool. Do it.
13.
it
I'm guessing that misses.
definitely does not.
Okay, I'm going to go again.
Also misses. Your first action
What a
surge is not
waste.
going very well.
I don't have the stamina yet.
You got so excited, you just couldn't help it.
I am gonna flurry of blows.
Mhm.
19.
That misses. I'm so sorry.
A 19 misses.
Yeah,
Oh,
each of the brains have 20 armor class.
my freaking gosh. There we go. Let me
There you go.
curb stomp this brain. 6 damage.
Yep.
Freaking embarrassing. I'm sorry to all of my friends and family.
Now you know
So
how
many
I
hit points left.
feel all the time.
And now I'm going to, can I like hop off of it onto this ledge?
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. We know Anna's good at this stuff.
Okay, so I was like 1, 2, 3. I think I can get to like right here. Sure. There we go. Freaking used every single thing I could and hit 1.5 brains.
All right, take we.
Embarrassing.
Okay.
Probably want to try and escape.
Question: is this thing a demon?
It is not a demon. I'm sorry.
There you go. That's okay. I just want to know if I can get my demon rage, my demon, stuff or not, bonuses or not. Okay.
You're just trying to get your daily exercise in.
Yeah. Right. Okay. She's gonna activate her Eldritch Claw Tattoo to get some extra damage.
Nice.
So she's like, grappled, and she just like, her arm starts glowing and whatnot. And I mean, she's just gotta try to hit him with Dust Crusher, and let's see how this goes. 23.
23 hits.
25. Technically, you had advantage.
Yeah, that's true. Hits.
That's true. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and then I'm also going to add my Bardic onto this one. For is that way I can get myself extra
AC. Nice.
6.
Nice. That did damage too, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My silvery barbs might actually be able to make one of those miss now.
All right, and then my second attack, 26. Okay, 14 damage. Not as great, but
very fun.
Yeah, and that's my that's the whole kit and caboodle.
All right.
Oh, and so she's stoning herself, ready for another attack.
Yep. Lyrith. And being grappled doesn't give you disadvantage on stuff, right? It's just you can't move.
And also it doesn't give advantage on attacks against.
Yeah, it's just you're keeping them in place.
0. Yeah. All
right. What is Lyrith gonna do?
Probably try to hide again.
Yeah. She could probably get up further and like go around this fungi, right?
Yeah. She doesn't have great stealth. She only has a +4, but that's what she'll try. No, what the heck? Lyrith, why are you so pitiful? You're invisible, girlfriend.
She's like loudly whimpering though because she's scared.
No, that's probably what it is. She's just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Yeah, exactly. She's not her day. She's like, why? Where we get a flashback back to you guys telling her you have to come with them, and they don't know what's there, and she's like, why? I don't wanna.
I'm curious. She would probably give out. She's got 2 Bardics left. Let's see. I mean, because she can give those out without breaking her invisibility. So she can do. Sorry, I should have thought of this earlier. My fault. Yeah, because I don't think she knows any languages that this. Oh no, she does speak Abyssal, so she would have been hearing everything. That's even more terrifying for this.
Well, that's what I told you. I said the thing turned to you and spoke to you back in Abyssal.
No. But Lyrith.
Oh, Lyrith. Sorry.
Lyrith. Yeah. Lyrith knows Abyssal also. I did not know Lyrith knows Abyssal.
How does
Where was
know
that
Abyssal?
I don't know.
As a reminder,
that's on her
Abyssal,
character.
Abyssal is the language of the tieflings in the area. So if she grew up in Calabar.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay, but this is an action, though.
Just an unfortunate correlation that it happens to also be the language of demons.
Yeah. Okay, so, all right. Okay. I know that I'm sorry. I know that we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
But her magic, her Mantle of Majesty, which allows her to cast Command as a bonus action, it doesn't take up a spell slot. So would that technically count as her casting a spell?
I think we decided
and
no.
taking her out of invisibility. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I think she's going to attempt that then.
Well, here's the point. Taking out of invisibility, is it just doing an action or is it?
No, it says cast a spell or attack.
Okay. What's the wording on Mantle of Majesty then?
It says, as a bonus action, you cast command without spending a spell.
I was gonna say it would count for a cantrip too. Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not about spell slots.
Okay. Well. Yeah. Can I have her make like this would be in Burning Wheel as like a steel test or something like that, but some kind of test Wisdom to like because she's like at this point she probably knows she's like I'm not hidden. Yeah. But like does she steel herself enough to be like
it has several eyes, so maybe a couple of them are like turning towards her whenever she makes noise. Right.
So is she gonna steel herself enough to be like, you know what, you're not hidden anyways, you might as well do something. Sure. Or Go ahead am I gonna just gonna try to hide?
Let's say it's a wisdom save against her. I'm trying to think of what usually we do. She fails.
Because would the wise thing be for her to try to help at this point, or to, you know, like, because at this point, you know,
I mean, if I'm just trying to think of what the DC would be coming for her.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what the DC on this is. Let's say DC 15. That's a good standard DC.
Okay. Because I guess that's really the question, right?
If she succeeds, she'll be brave.
What is wise here, though? Is it wise to, you know, just say...
I think the idea is this is her courage, right? It's whether or not she's just going to hide here and do nothing, or if she's going to be like, I'll take the risk and be brave. Right. Let's say DC 15.
Okay.
There you go. Good job, Lyrith.
So she is going to try to cast a command on it to have it... as its action, use its action to grovel, I guess. That would probably be the...
Okay. Lyrith does this and then immediately bounces off a gigantic wall of a mind and knows instantly it is completely immune to this sort of thing.
She tried. She tried to be so brave.
It's still got 9 brains.
I'm sorry, I tried.
It's all good. Okay, it's its turn again. It is going to do some stuff to you, Tigui. Okay, let me just check what it has here. Yes, it's definitely going to do that.
That does not make me feel good.
Maybe not. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What it's trying to get you. Yeah, and you know what? I think it's just going to pile damage into you.
Yeah.
Okay, 26. 18 piercing.
Does hit.
Actually, wait. So, okay. Yeah. I said I flew up 60 feet. I could technically make this try and miss.
It's because if you...
It's only 19 damage, though. This isn't one of the heavy hitters. 9 damage. 9 damage.
That's not what I was actually going to say. But the thing is, I just realized Silvery Barbs is a range of 60 feet. I don't think they even... Yeah, I'm not within 60 feet of any of you guys. No. So I couldn't cast it anyway. Never mind.
Okay, do I need to make that save again, or am I immune to poison now because I saved?
No, it's a different one every time, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Dang.
I know, I was wondering that earlier.
Yeah, there are other things that say specifically you're immune to this thing for the rest of the...
Yeah,
this one.
Dang. All right, well, I'm good.
There you go. All right, it's 2 claws.
Man, even with my extra AC. Okay,
yep, so another 30 slashing. I guess technically 14.
14, yeah. And then
14 because you have each one. So
sorry. Ignore one of those because he's already grappling you. It's just the 1/7, and then he actually just crushes
and then
you with
the
other
2d6 plus 12 is the actual deal. Okay, got it.
So
okay.
that's
that's about the same anyway.
It's basically the same. So a 7 and 8 damage total.
Okay. Alrighty. I'm still feeling good, guys. It's fine. We're good. I'm fine.
I'm glad you're having so much fun down there, Takewee.
It will bonus action you, Takewee, just to... you know what? It's been like
bonus action.
I never recharge this, but I'll roll it a couple times to see. It's only been 2 turns, right? Okay, yeah.
Correct.
Okay. So it can't do his bonus action thing to try to make you take a disadvantage to all of its special brain things. So
okay,
and that's all it can do because it can't do its like extra stuff anymore.
Because I squished its brain.
Because you squished a brain. Yep.
Good job, Anna. You've been the most helpful so far.
I really feel horrible. I haven't done anything.
Right,
Vrin's gonna fly over here, having seen what Anna did, and like could Vrin kind of tell that the magic wasn't doing as much to it, like it seemed very resilient to the magic.
Yeah,
could Vrin tell? Okay, so he's gonna see what Anna did, and he's gonna decide to, instead of casting, I cast
a magic missile.
Fifth level magic missile.
Yes, on all the brains.
Nice, just all the brains. Yeah, nice.
Pretty much.
Perfect. That's awesome.
Means I don't have Cone of Cold, but I don't think it would do much against it.
No, I think this is the better move.
So I'm gonna roll them one at a time, Caleb. But this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 magic missiles in total.
Cool.
Good
So
job.
against the one that's first damaged.
Yep. Has 8 hit points or 9 hit points left.
5 hit points now.
Yep.
Is it 1d4
that's plus 1,
plus
plus
1?
1. Yeah, sorry, I missed the plus 1. So now it has.
Left.
Okay,
Now
then
it
that
has
one again.
4 hit points.
It's gone.
Perfect.
Yep.
So it has 8 brains left.
8 brains now.
Yep.
That's 2,
So every 15.
3. I'm just gonna do all 7. 3,
Go ahead.
4,
Yeah, do it.
5, 6, 7, just so you can count them separately.
Yeah, so it's after that 4. So
I'm
it's
going
5.
to. How many sorcery points does that take to empower?
Oh man,
It's
you don't
so
even get
close.
one more.
You don't even get another one. I know. I was
one
like,
more hit
wow.
point.
No. I'm gonna empower. I'm gonna empower the last one to re-roll it. There we go.
Nice. Yep. So you do kill one more brain. Yep.
Okay.
Good
So it's
job,
down
Brett.
to 7 brains.
7 brains left. Yep. So let's take a look. I'll read these off to you. What it's missing, what it's losing from these, because it's fun. It was trying to think of a good time to do this like really special one, but no one. It was waiting for multiple people to be within 5 feet of it to try to do this, but it has a thing. Everybody makes an intelligence save or take 18d8 plus 4 psychic damage and become confused until the end of its next turn. And then it makes all the creatures that are affected by this use their reaction to attack a random adjacent target. So yeah, that could have been really bad if you were all like piling on it.
That's an average of 81 damage.
Yep.
I have 86 hit points. That could have just downed me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
I'm glad we got rid of that.
It also lost Distortion Blast. All creatures in a 100-foot long line that's 5 feet wide must make an intelligence save or take 8d6 plus 4 psychic damage. Aberrations have advantage on this save and only take half damage. So just like a quick AoE, kind of just get people in a line. Yep. So there you go.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Awesome. I'm
All right,
so
Audrey.
glad that we're fighting this thing, guys.
Audrin, you are now okay, relatively.
Okay.
Compared to what you were.
Shoot
my
some
pistol
brains.
still magic?
Say again?
Is my pistol still magic?
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, Caleb, sorry. I forgot something.
Yeah, what?
I wanted to quicken spell that so I can cast another spell.
Sure. Yeah.
2 sorcery points. And I think I forgot to recharge my sorcery points from the day before. I haven't used sorcery points today yet, have I?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, so yeah, I still have like 2 sorcery points. I'm going to quicken a firebolt.
Nice.
No, I quickened the magic missile so I can cast firebolt as my action.
Yes, yeah.
Whatever, however that works.
Sure. Yep. That makes sense.
And I miss.
And you miss. All good. All good. All right, Audrin, what do you do?
I rolled a 2.
You saw the thing, Audrin. Like you were paralyzed, but you weren't like unconscious. You saw the thing like looking like it was starting to reach towards your brain with its like terrible claws to like carve your brain open. And then you barely managed to scathe through unharmed.
I'm gonna pistol it.
Do it.
After I fly up and away a little bit.
Remember, one of them is magical.
Yes, the first one probably gets a +1 to attack and damage. I think they count as magical weapons for doing damage, right, Audrin?
No.
No? Oh, okay.
I just have normal pistols right now.
But you can just magically summon and unsummon them.
You're right.
For various reasons, okay.
Actually. Yeah, I think that's all
Yeah,
I
that sounds
can
right.
do. Yeah. Right.
All right.
Okay.
Go ahead and pistol this dude.
Q.
Miss.
Q.
Miss. Oh no.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
it just kind of
gonna
pings.
fly up.
It pings off the crustacean armor that it has, right? It's exoskeleton.
Well, that was my attack, my extra attack, and now for my bonus action, I will have Tubu
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Tubu Blast.
Do it.
Tubu Blast! Hey! Is Tubu shooting the
Yep,
brain?
that hits.
Or?
Oh yeah, are you targeting the brain or
Yeah, targeting
its
the brain.
body? Okay.
You come after my brain, I come after your brain.
Mm-hmm. All right, go ahead and click the damage there, and we'll see how damaged the brain actually is. Okay. So it has, 7 hit points left?
Yeah.
Okay. Very nice. Anna.
Oh, here she comes. Look out, brains, she'll hit you down.
I assume you're attacking the damaged one.
Yeah, I'll start with that one.
Hit.
Oh, phew.
There you go.
Yes.
It's dead.
Darn!
Bye, brain. Here we
What
go.
did
So
we get rid
wait.
of
We've
that time?
determined that this
6
doesn't
brains left.
actually damage the crab
It does not
itself.
damage the actual crab.
but,
Those are separate.
yeah.
But we got
It's-
rid of some helpful
okay.
things. So
Yeah, all of its powers are going away. Yeah.
Right.
That's why I'm just kind of like,
Also, it can only concentrate on as many spells as it has brains. So if you do that down enough, its fly will go away too. So,
which one did we destroy this time?
yeah. So you just destroyed the brain that gives him Ben space, which is I was waiting for a time. You know what? I'm going to use this now. Right before you do the brain, it actually has a
What?
thing. Otherwise, it's gonna.
what? No, I destroyed the brain.
No. It's a reaction. So it has a reaction. If the Nathalku would be hit by an attack, it can teleport up to 15 feet. It does not provoke an opportunity attack.
Where's it
So it's
teleport
gonna-
to?
Where's it going?
You know what? It's
Fine.
not going to use it. I hate to waste it, but it just wants to kill Takui. So yeah, it's not going to.
Here's the other thing: if it teleports, I'm just going to run and hit it again.
Yeah. You know what? As cool as it would be for it to use that, it's just attacking Takui. So yeah, that's what it gets rid of. Doesn't have that anymore.
Just attacking Takui.
Anytime it could have used that, it was like grappling a dude. So it didn't make any sense to do that. So I don't think it
Okay.
could take it with it. So
Would I be able to make some sort of check to understand of like for concentration, like is it for his fly concentration is like one single brain concentrating on that, or is it as long as he
you know
has
what? Yeah,
any of
sorry.
the
I should have
brains?
made actually. Who is that? Has anyone done damage on it for a
Yes.
while?
Me.
Just Takui. How
I did
just
damage on
2
it.
attacks.
Is it?
How many attacks?
I did one attack on it.
I take
And I hit it with fireball.
Takeaway's done
But-
4
2.
4 con saves, I think.
Is it even really?
No, I've done
I think you've done 3.
3 maybe.
Okay, so 5 con saves. Any of them higher than DC 10?
No, because you've saved on my
No.
fireball.
Okay, it already failed. So there you go.
Was it really flying anymore?
Crit fail. Yeah, it still had the spell on though. So
Okay.
now it does not have the spell on. So
Okay.
All right,
Well, I'm going to attack a different brain now.
Do it.
That's
Whoa,
a crit
nice.
success. Okay. I'm manifesting 15 damage. Manifesting 15 damage.
Oh!
15 damage, baby!
It worked.
All right, another brain is gone, which means it got
Another
rid of.
one.
Yeah. It was able to cast invisibility for free because of the this brain.
Can't hide anymore.
How
How many brains is that down to?
5 brains
5?
left.
That was
Halfway there.
so
Living on a prayer.
satisfying, guys.
Yeah,
I
well-
was say
just have
because
to
even if
say.
we could just get rid of the brains and then fly away, right?
It's kind of immobilized. Yeah, but Vern's not going to be happy till this thing's dead.
I'm gonna.
Well, I don't want Takeway to die because we haven't damaged it hardly at all. Takeway's
Uh-huh.
damaging it, but I mean, I'm sure this thing still has well over 100 hit points.
Yeah, excuse you.
So Caleb's like, yeah.
I did 8 hit points of damage to it, and I tried to stun it, and was unsuccessful. I'm gonna use another key point to flurry of blows.
Cool.
Another brain.
Do it.
Nope.
Miss.
Yes, a hit. 6 damage.
Very nice.
Okay.
9 hit points left.
Goodbye. I'm going to
On the
run
brain.
back away.
All right, take week.
Okay. Well, I still have over half my hit points, so I guess I'm just gonna keep whacking at it.
Do it.
I don't know what else I do except get out of its grapple, but she wants it to focus on her, so
Yep.
this is what I made for.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go for it. 23. Oh, that was not good damage. Okay. All right.
It's because you didn't manifest 15 damage.
I know. Manifest 15. Manifest 15 or over 15. That'd be great too. There you go.
Yay.
Over 15.
You have just gotten him under 200 hit points.
I mean, I knew he was going to be a beefy boy.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Anything else you'd like to do, Takeaway?
I think that's it. I think that's all she can do.
Give a bardic to anyone?
She only has one left, and I think she's going to try to save it. Let me see what she can do. Bonus actions. Hold on.
Save it for a blade flourish or something.
Hold on. She can. Let's see here. I just don't think there's anything else she has, because her other stuff is about defending others. So, like, if the creature was attacking other people, she'd be doing a ton of stuff, but it's not. So,
all right, Lirith, do anything?
Yeah, I mean, she succeeded on her wisdom save, so I think. So, question, Caleb. So, just for technical reasons, I'm just curious. The thing can't be charmed. Is that what it is?
It is. It cannot be charmed. Is there something else that you're going to try?
Well, I'm just wondering because the command spell does not say that the creature is charmed. It does not do the charmed condition.
I know. So it's immune to charmed and all mind affecting spells.
Mind affecting spells. Okay, just want to make sure I'm clear on that because because I was like, command doesn't, mean that. So,
it cannot be influenced like that.
Okay, got it. Cool. Well, I guess she can cast Fireball at it. Because, that's probably the best spell she's got.
Makes sense.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
So she's going to cast Fireball at it.
You within range to Fireball it?
Nice.
Yeah.
It has advantage on the save, unfortunately. So it succeeds.
Okay, 15 damage.
15 damage.
Something.
Something. And I think as her bonus action, she'll do she has that one inspiration. No, that's not what she's gonna do. Bardic versatility. Gosh, she has so much stuff.
I know.
Okay. What's the one where she can like give everybody like temporary hit points?
Mental inspiration, I believe.
Yeah, there. Mantle of inspiration or magical inspiration?
Oh, mantle of inspiration. Yeah.
Okay. See within 60 feet of you, each of them gains 5 temporary hit points. I don't think that's much, but I mean, the creature gains these temporary hit points. It can immediately use its reaction to move up to its speed. Well, that doesn't help Takui, though.
Yeah. I'm not sure how helpful that is actually right now.
No. If Takui
because
when
it takes a bardic inspiration anyway.
Yeah, maybe if Takui gets ungrappled, and then she uses it, right? Then she can use it as an escape route. So,
and if you get ungrappled, I can also give you some extra movement too.
Yeah, that she might use her next turn to do that, especially after she probably takes a couple hits here. So.
Yep. All right, here we go. Bite. 29. Take 16 piercing and make that con save.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Would this be a... Because this is poisoned. What do the other checks do? Because I could technically give you advantage on this check.
There's no other... The other ones is like
I have Constitution save, and I have a +8. So
I'm just wondering. I'll save it for the claw still then.
Yeah,
or a
I think
crit.
the claw does more damage normally anyway. So
Yeah. Oh no!
Ooh, fail that one. Okay, so you're poisoned for 1 minute, which I think makes you like it's advantage and disadvantage, right?
Just on
Disadvantage
attack rolls.
I think.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We always forget this. Poisoned. A poisoned creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. So it's just on take. She's now disadvantaged for those things.
Oh, that's
So
gonna
that's
make it
bad
hard
for
to get
your
out of the
escape
grapple.
grapple.
Yeah. Oof, man, I should have used a luck on that. Man, that's a bummer.
All right, claw.
Oh wait, hold on. I still have bardic inspiration.
Yeah, you want to try to get out of that? It got a
Yeah,
29 though.
6.
I'd have.
Oh,
to,
just on the
to
save.
increase the save.
Yeah. It's a DC 16.
I'd have to get a
17, by the
6 or
way.
a higher.
Yeah.
DC 16, not 17.
17.
Right. No, I know. So, but I'd have to get a 6 or higher.
Yeah.
That might be worth it. Or should I use it to try to get out?
I think
because I already have
it's going to be
advantage.
about the same.
Because I have advantage on athletics checks because I'm raging. So maybe I should just use it to try to get out. Since this is a straight roll.
I would do that then. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Keep going.
Okay, it's 27
damage
on the claw.
Me. Let's go.
19 slashing, and then the other damage just happens automatically at the beginning of the turn.
And the claw attack he has to reroll then. The one claw attack he has to reroll.
So you take that 19 bludgeoning for sure, and then it gets
matter.
better on its claw attack for 19 slashing.
But you now have advantage on your neck. Or should I give the advantage to Anna so she can like hit a brain, or to you? I'll give it to you because you're poisoned.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wait, I'm sorry. What,
is it an advantage on an attack?
Or an ability check, right?
Or an ability check.
I'm already disadvantaged though, so it doesn't.
Oh yeah,
and I already have advantage. Okay. I already have advantage on a less athletics checks. So
yeah, it's going to cancel out.
Okay, I'll give it to Anna. So it's just the next attack, I believe. So not a attack.
Oh, I'm also gonna. Okay, he doesn't recharge.
Oh no, you can use it within. The chosen creature has advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw it makes within minutes. So yeah, it is the next one.
So yeah, so I can do it. Either me or Audrin.
Okay. Great. It says the next one, but it also says within the next minute. So I guess you can't hold on to it forever.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm fine. I'm down to 45 now.
Does Lirith have healing spells?
She has healing. I think she has cure wounds.
Oh, so not helpful.
Maybe. Maybe.
Cure wounds is better than healing word.
Oh no, she has healing word. That's what she has.
Well, at least bring her up. I'm wondering if I should do fourth. How many brains are left?
5.
I guess I'm gonna do a 4th level magic missile.
And I think one of them has 9 hit points left, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, I'll use a 4th level magic missile plus to I'll just roll 6 and see what happens.
Do it.
And
okay, that first one goes down for sure.
I'm going to empower the second one, spend a sorcery. Wait, so let's see how much damage.
At this point, it does. I don't think you should because
yeah.
Right, because then
so let's see.
That destroys 2 of them. It destroys the damaged one and a full other one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I don't think you should do anything.
Or 2, yeah.
Well, because another thing is, I can also use I could use 2 sorcery points to summon my Hound of Ill Omen. And it could start attacking as well. I'm not sure that's necessarily worth it right now. I don't know.
Because last time the Hound didn't really do anything, so we didn't get to see how.
It's essentially a dire wolf. So it does. It has +5 to hit and does 2d6 plus 3. So about 9 damage.
I don't know if that's worth it.
I would save your sorcery points, I think.
Yeah.
For other stuff, like to quicken spells for you to be able to do more things.
Okay, well then in that case, I will quicken a spell. I will quicken another firebolt.
Cool. On a brain.
Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at stuff. Only
Nice.
I had advantage.
Mhm.
But 21 hits, I believe.
Mhm.
Oh, so
Hey, another whole one.
I rolled 15, so another brain down.
So there's only
Yep.
2 brains left.
2 brains left. Okay, so it is lost the ability to do Whispers of Madness. Make a ranged spell attack against a target within 100 feet. On a hit, the target takes 3d8 plus 4 psychic damage and must pass an intelligence save or become slowed. If it's already slowed, the target is paralyzed. Again, it's not being smart right now because it got so mad right away and it's just attacking Takeweed.
And we took away all his brains.
And then it has its next ability. It has, as long as it has 1 brain. So it's not gone yet.
Well, we have a couple tries to try and get rid of the last brain. That's my turn. That was all I have. This is my action, my bonus action.
Cool.
Audrey, crit
Your
a
girl be
brain.
dying.
Neither of the other brains that are left, neither of them have been hurt yet at all, right?
Nope. So there's 30 hit points we have to do, essentially, of damage. If you steady aim, you could just take one out potentially. Potentially.
2 brains left. What do you do?
But if I steady aim, I have to use the crossbow.
Oh, okay.
True.
I can't use the pistol right now since I already shot it.
What's your bonus to the pistols?
To hit, it's +6.
What's your crossbow?
+8.
Yeah, I would do crossbow because the AC is 20 on the brains. So I would go for just like actually killing one of the brains for sure, as opposed to missing twice.
Well, and now you have extra attack, don't you? So now you can use your crossbow twice.
Oh, that's true. Didn't you just get extra attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, then do that.
Yeah, you could have had an extra pistol attack before then too. Oh no, because you have to reload. Yeah, never mind.
Well, no, because I was using my bonus action for the second hit.
True.
So now I'm just using both attacks and getting my bonus action.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Cool.
So I could do.
I would do crossbow then.
Technically, you can sneak attack anyway because Takeweed's within 5 feet of it.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but I wouldn't get advantage.
Mm-hmm.
But I can
Actually, yeah, you also wouldn't get sneak attack, I don't think, on the brain because it's like a separate target, I think is what we've established. Yeah.
So I'll use steady aim as a bonus action, so I will get advantage on this.
Cool.
And I will.
So I think because you have advantage, you will get sneak attack damage on the brain.
Yes.
Then. Yeah. And that would be.
It's probably gonna be overkill, but yeah, we'll see.
Hey, who
What are your
cares?
hits? 7 and then sneak
Hold on,
attack.
I forgot to. Yep.
Oh,
Nice. Yep. Definitely.
very much overkill.
21.
Definitely dead. Yep. 1 brain left. You want to do that other shot? See if you can take it out.
Well, that's a question. Can I do another shot?
Oh yeah,
Have
that's
to
true. Hand
reload.
crossbow. Yeah, I think you have to reload
And since I've
because I don't think you have the special feat that allows you to like reload instantly, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I still think that was worth it to do that.
Yeah, for sure. That was good.
and I can't do a spell with extra attack, right?
I don't think so. No.
Extra attack is another just attack.
Do you have anything you could throw, like a dagger or something?
I could throw Blackheart.
Oh.
I also. Let's see. I think I do just have plain Jane daggers as well on my person.
Yeah, you just throw a dagger.
Yeah,
Why
let's throw
not?
a dagger. What would that be?
Do you have
Hunter doesn't
dagger on your
tell me.
character sheet?
Huh?
Do you have a dagger on your character sheet at all?
Right. Yeah, I do.
If you have one in your equipment, it should have a ranged version in your attacks. Should, anyway.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's accurate as it is right now.
so it would just be this. It would just be rolling.
I think it's just a dagger as normal. You're already using dex for it, so yeah.
Okay.
Unless, does dagger thrown use strength?
I don't think so.
I don't think if you have. I think if it's finesse, you can use either. So
Dagger.
Actually, what does the thrown property mean?
I think it just means you can
Make a
throw it.
ranged attack. Same ability modifier. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead, Audrey. There you go. It
Nice.
hits.
And this time I'll make sure sneak attack is off.
Nice.
I don't. Actually, I don't know if the brains have any resistance. Yeah. So I think you've done 5 hit points.
Hooray.
10 out of 15 on the last brain. All right, Anna, you want to finish it
Kill
off?
it.
I will try. Here I come.
Not
Let's
dead
go
yet.
again.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yay.
He has
The
no more
last
brains.
brain.
I didn't even
Yeah,
need to throw
so
that
he
dagger.
he does have his actual brain, which is inside of him. But
I would
yeah.
like to attack his actual brain now.
Sounds good. Do it.
Kick.
Yeah, it hits.
7
Very
damage.
nice. You don't have the magic monk
Yes, I
fists
do.
yet, do you? Okay,
I do.
very fun.
I have key empowered strikes.
I just forget. You guys have done so many multi-class things. I can't keep track of like when you actually have hit these
Caleb,
thresholds.
I think I only have 27 little features things.
Yeah. All right, Takewee. Are you gonna try to escape now? Or?
I'm gonna try to get out and be like,
Okay.
get
And
out!
And we decided you have a straight roll on
Straight
this?
roll
Because you have-
and can use a bardic.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay,
DC 18.
I'm gonna empower 18, manifest
Manifest an 18.
manifest an 18. Boom, baby.
Nice. Definitely more than you needed. Yep, so like pry the thing's claw free from you and shove it away, and then you're gonna make a break for it, or what?
Well,
Are you gonna rely on Lyrith to do her thing next turn and just attack it this time?
well, that's what I can't attack it because I use my action to get
right,
out of it. But yeah, that's what I'm wondering is if I should just take an opportunity attack to move away.
I was gonna say, does Lyrith's thing provoke an attack of opportunity from?
No, it does not.
It doesn't. Okay, then I would just wait. Yeah. Right,
Because I think that her thing allows me. How far can I move with it? I can move up to
60 feet, I think. Or I think it's your movement, isn't it?
Creature gains temporary hit points. It can move up to its speed without provoking taps of opportunity. So yeah, so she might as well just wait. What she do it? I don't think she has any bonus actions that she can.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Do, and I don't think she wants to quite drop the rage just yet, but she's just basically like, everybody out.
Yeah. I'm free, let's go.
Could you like move towards us so that when we move that in a way that doesn't invoke an attack of opportunity, we can like come and grab you essentially?
That's true. You can move in a different, like around it somewhere.
Yeah, the problem is that it's going to go before you guys. So that's another issue that we're going to have. That's why I'm almost wondering if I should just move, get a far away. I don't know what its movement is, though, like how far it can move. It probably move pretty fast.
Yeah.
So
maybe not so much now that we destroyed its brains, but probably still a pretty good amount.
At this point, do we just lay into it and try and kill it?
It's got just a little under 200.
162 hit points currently.
That's nothing.
We could do this. Most of us are still at full hit points.
Audrin definitely is not.
Most does include Lyrith.
Yes.
So that would be the majority of us.
Yeah.
He wasn't wrong.
And also Tubu.
I'm just saying, though, okay, so if that's the point, then there's no point in me having made that athletics check, because then she would just say, you know what I mean? Because then like it's just gonna come and grapple me again. I might as well lay damage into it instead.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I'm happy for us to try and run
kill this thing. I don't know.
But also, I think either way, no matter what, you should have gotten out of it because we need to somehow get you more hit points.
Yeah.
I think it does. It might make sense for Takewee to like run away for a little bit at least.
Okay.
You have health potions and stuff too, right?
You know what? Actually, I do have a potion of supreme healing.
Oh.
Right. You could like get away for a moment while everybody else is attacking it, and then down a health potion.
It's just gonna come follow me though. That's
probably
again, so see that's the conundrum. Do I just not do the athletics check, right? Because we didn't really talk about the plan, and just down the potion and just say, "All right, come get me," just while the rest of you like continue to hit it.
Yeah, I mean that actually sounds kind of awesome. Just like, come on,
Caleb, would that be okay with you? If
it's fine this time. In future we do need to make sure to like not just like make decisions and then take them back. As soon as
I did say earlier, like Bryn's not gonna be happy till this thing is dead.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's also we're taking back. She already succeeded. It's not like she failed, and then we're like, just kidding. She wasted
That's
her
fair.
action.
I mean, Kayla, if you're okay with that,
that's fine. That's fine. That's fine this time. I just want to make sure that we're keeping that in mind for the future.
Mm-hmm. No, of course. I don't like that, to be honest.
Yeah.
We should have talked about it ahead of time. I just kind of
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What does a potion of supreme healing do?
Is that 8d4 plus 8?
When you drink it, it heals supremely.
Is that more than that?
All right, supreme healing. 10d4 plus 20.
Oh,
nice.
Whoa.
Okay. I'll go ahead and roll that.
Nice.
Hey.
Nice.
Yeah, so Takewee thinks about it. She's like, am I trying to get away or not? And you just look at the thing, look at everybody else. You're like, it's just going to come right after me. And just like grab a potion quick and just say, all right, here we go.
Time to take some more damage.
Yep. And so what's Lyritha going to do instead then?
Cast Fireball again?
I guess, yeah. Makes sense.
She could do that.
Mm-hmm.
She's got like 7 uses of it, so.
Okay. Got 15. Is that enough to save against hers?
Yes, it is. Or no, it's not. I heard spell save it as a 16.
Whoa.
Nice.
So there we go.
Good job, Lyra.
29.
Nice.
Very nice. Not bad damage.
Now he's only got 136 HP left.
133, but yes.
Sorry, I misremembered. But we were close.
Yeah, you're very close. All right,
I
so
really want to disintegrate this dude.
It's gonna attack you. All right. Yeah. Should have used its things. But it didn't.
But I attacked its brains too quickly.
It's true.
And then Vren was able to kill so many so fast.
Ooh,
Magic Missile was very helpful.
That was so smart.
Not that it matters, but okay.
Is it gonna try and get another brain?
Well, that's what it's trying to do right now.
I don't want my brain. My brain's not that great. Promise. I only have a intelligence +2 to intelligence.
I think that's better than me. Oh no. The same as me.
I'm just trying to think. Yeah.
I tried that once. I stopped.
His actions getting in the way of what he wants to do. Okay. Oh,
that is gonna silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs. Okay.
Silvery barbs. I've got 2 more left. I'm gonna use them, and I will give Takewee some advantage.
No, that one does hit. My AC is 20.
Is 20. Okay.
No, is it not 26 anymore?
No, it only lasts for one round.
Oh, okay. Actually, I give Anna advantage because Takewee already has, or should I give Anna? Should I give it to Anna or Takewee?
Give Takewee advantage
Because I
to
have
make it a straight
disadvantage.
roll.
Okay, I'll give it to Takewee then.
Because her stuff
Okay.
does more damage per hit.
Yes.
All right.
She could just do
Takeaway. The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of his turn, ending the effect on itself in a success. Do you want to? Your turn just passed. Go ahead and make a con save real quick to see if the poison went away. It did.
And
so
now
make another one because it hit you again with this.
Got
one.
it.
Okay, so you're good. You're good. You're not poisoned anymore.
I just have advantage on my next roll. Cool.
Yes.
Nice.
Perfect.
Okay, claw attack. 19 misses.
Wow, it's first miss.
You
Okay,
rolled
but then
damage.
I take damage though for
and
the
then you take
automatic
an
one.
automatic 2d6 plus 12 from the crushing 17.
It's so good. I'm a barbarian, guys.
This
This is the first time I've really felt so useful as a barbarian. I
This
can't
is-
even tell you how happy this is making me.
You really have done your job masterfully here.
All right, Vren.
Thank you.
The question is, do I keep using magic missile? Because it can't protect against the magic missile from the sounds of it.
I think until it gets to 70 HP or less, you can do magic missile or whatever, and then as soon as it
try to
hits
descend it, right?
70,
Well, yes.
try the
Well, because my
yeah.
thought is I could do fireball, but it could save.
I mean, but half a fireball would still be like the same, I would think.
Yeah,
as a bunch of
actually,
magic
you're
missiles.
right. I think the fireball I did earlier did
So-
like 16 damage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's
I
a good
think it
point.
would be better to do the fireball, even if it does save.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. D6 plus 6.
64. plus
64.
6.
Sorry. I just.
So I think fireball's the better chance to try, like, hope for big damage.
Yeah, so 64 plus 6. I'm going to empower that to
Wait.
reroll the ones.
Wait, are you doing the magic missile or the fireball?
Oh, magic missile.
But that's what Anna was. What Emily was just saying is because the amount of damage you do is more likely equal to
But
half
I mean,
of a fireball.
if you've already done it, it doesn't matter.
Well, because my thought is, because this is actually about what a fireball would do anyway. So, because I think the fireball I cast earlier only did like 15 damage or so.
Yeah.
I think.
When it's saved, right? But then there's the chance of it doing double that, right?
Yeah, but this is approximately what it was doing undoubled anyway. I think I got close anyway. I'm gonna roll the 2d4s again. The
D1s, ones you hit.
2d4. Well, nothing changed.
All right,
21
yep.
damage.
21. Okay. Still 100 plus hit points.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Audrin.
Oh,
What are you doing,
wait,
buddy?
quicken that. Sorry. Quicken that too. To do a
Do firebolt as well.
firebolt. I keep forgetting I can do that.
Yeah, that's fine.
A 17, I think.
17 misses.
Yeah.
All right, Audrin.
I have a plus 12. I rolled a 5.
Doing crossbow again. Or pistols.
Doesn't it take an action reload?
No. Hand crossbow just says it has the loading feature. It doesn't have the one where you have to like spend time to reload.
You can load it as part of your action day.
Yeah, that's part of basically if it has. Here's a question. What does pistols have? Pistol. You have just a regular pistol here. Yeah. But yeah, all it says, I don't know what we were thinking it was before, Jordan, but it just says, because of the time required to load this weapon, you can fire only one piece of ammunition from it when you use an action, bonus action, or reaction to fire it, regardless of the number of attacks you can normally make. It just means you can't shoot twice with the same gun in the same round. That's all it means. You can reload fast enough that it counts as just a part of your action. So you can do pistols or hand crossbow. Either one is fine.
Well, I can do a pistol. I think. I don't know. Here's the question.
No. All it says is that each weapon can only be fired one time in a round. That's the only stipulation it has.
Right.
So it doesn't matter.
There is this stipulation somewhere. I don't remember where, but there is a stipulation somewhere that you can't dual wield pistols because it requires you to be able to reload. You have to have a free hand to reload the gun.
It doesn't say that. Oh, wait, you need a free hand to load a one-handed weapon. Okay, that's an ammunition.
Right.
The ammunition tag. Okay. Yes, that's the stipulation. Okay, that makes sense.
But my question is then,
yeah,
since I can teleport the pistols to my hands, Can I drop, reload, and then go?
I don't think so.
Wouldn't that be awesome? That would be so
That would be awesome, but no, I think there's like a specific feat that you have to get to like do stuff like that. So yeah,
Well, I can make
to dual wield something like that.
Well, I can magic my pistols so I don't have to reload, and I don't even use ammunition anymore. That's actually something I'm able to do.
So then why are we talking about this? Wait, what's happening?
Because I can't do that yet.
Oh, okay. I was like, what are you talking about? Okay. Yeah, so it sounds like hand crossbow is the way to go then. You're going to do more. It's better to hit and more damage anyway. Yeah. So on the one anyway. And you get sneak attack.
Cool. Then I will.
I assume you're steady aiming or no? Okay. 26. Yes. Hits.
Oh.
Well, it's not very good. It is now at 97 hit points though. Finally under 100.
Look, me and we on our turns and Lyra, we can get this thing under 70 to try and disintegrate by the next round.
It has advantage though. That is the tricky part.
All right, Anna.
I can give it make it reroll. But what was that, Jordan?
I was just going to ask if 3d12 necrotic damage would be better damage on this thing from me.
Potentially. What would you be doing?
Toll the Dead.
It has advantage on spell effects from the sounds of it. Is it a save or is it hit?
DC 6 save.
Yeah, if it's a save, then I wouldn't do it because it has advantage on those saves. Yeah.
Okay.
That's why disintegrate is going to be
It's going to be a tricky.
It's going to be tricky. If it works, it's going to be awesome and very helpful.
What about Witch Bolt?
That's also a save, isn't it? No, is it?
That's a spell attack.
Plus 8 to hit, but it's only 1d12 lightning.
Well, you already did the hand crossbow this time. I think you've already made the rolls and stuff.
Yeah. No. I'm just saying like.
Oh, just for next time. Okay, yeah. All right, Anna. That missed it. I'm sorry.
23.
That hit.
7 damage. Jeez.
Very good.
I'm gonna flurry of blows. No.
Miss.
Yeah.
Miss. No, that misses because its actual armor class is 21. It's one higher than the brains.
Freaking gosh. Yeah. Goodbye. I'm leaving. I'm glad you find joy in my annoyance.
That was funny. All right, Takeway. I assume you're going to pile some damage into this thing again.
Ooh, nice. That was almost a crit.
Hit.
Okay, I think I'm going to use my last Bardic Inspiration. Might as well to up my AC. Yeah.
You just do more damage too. Okay.
Yeah, and just to pile in a little bit more damage. So
cool. Do it.
Let's do that. Okay, the Bardic was a 1. Awesome. Okay.
You just gotta hit it.
That's all should be accurate. That's all the total damage you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I see the plus. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Vren, do your thing.
It's not my turn yet.
56 hit points, Lyrith.
If it saves 56 hit points, if I do hit it, it will disintegrate.
That's what I'm saying. That's
40 plus 10. I do at least 50 hit point, 50 damage to it.
Okay.
Another fireball from Lyrith. Okay.
Yep.
It has advantage on this save. It succeeds.
Okay,
so it's 13 damage though. If it fails,
it's at 43.
If it fails this save, it disintegrates. So
I'll put a turn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's its turn. Let's see.
I think it's 10d6 plus 40. Yeah, 10d6 plus 40. So at minimum 50 damage.
Gonna check some notes here.
Is it gonna
run away with me?
It's starting to get close to when it might run away. Let me see.
I think disintegrate has a range. Oops, no, didn't want to press that. 60 feet range, 60-foot range.
it's going to.
It's not grappling Takeway currently.
It is.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
right. I forgot.
Bite attack. Success. 18 piercing. Make that con save. Okay. Success. Right. Claw. 32.
Yep.
And ooh, crit.
It doesn't do another claw. It's grappling.
Oh, right. Dang.
All
All right. 17 slashing and 21 bludgeoning.
And a good thing too, because I'm saving my last silvery barbs for this disintegrate.
Okay. All right. I'm okay, guys. I'm okay.
How you setting 50 hit points?
I'm 50. It's 50. I still got 50.
Still more than the crab.
Yeah. All right, Bren. Do your thing.
Okay, it has to make a DC 19 Dex save.
It counterspells you.
It has to make a. Does it have to make a check?
It might. Yeah, let's check.
Yeah, because counterspell's a level. You
Third
have
level.
to roll it because disintegrate's a level 6 or 7.
What's the level spell? What's
6.
disintegrate? So level 6. Okay. All right.
So it has to make
I don't
at
have
least a
counterspell either.
16,
All right.
I don't remember.
right?
I forgot I had counterspell.
I thought
All
that
right.
maybe that was one of the brains doing that. So
No. It's a spell casting creature too. It just has spells. All right. Yeah. So it just has to
creature
make
you
a save.
can see. Can it see me? Does it have eyes on its back
Yeah.
of its head? Okay.
It doesn't matter. It can see him even if it doesn't
can
turn around.
his head.
Yeah. I was gonna say it doesn't matter. According to D&D rules anyway. All right. So DC ability check, spellcaster ability, which for him is his intelligence.
So it only has to make like a DC 13? 16? Okay.
16.
But I can. Oh, I could. Oh. Is its dexterity better than its intelligence? That's a real question. Because I can silvery barbs the counter spell.
Can't you silvery barbs after you see the result, or is it before?
Yeah, I can. It's just I can
So
only
let's
do it
just see if he
once.
makes it anyway.
Oh, sorry. No. It's his spell casting for these spells is charisma. Sorry. And he has much better charisma. Okay, so he needs to get 16?
16.
He fails.
Oh, so the
he got a plus 10 to that roll.
So counterspell fizzles. So now he has to make a dex save.
A dex save. Okay.
I'm
He has advantage on
manifesting.
the dex
I
save.
would like to just say, I'm manifesting a 15.
14.
He's disintegrated.
Amazing. That's
Yes!
pretty cool. And I even tried to counterspell like I was smart.
Yeah. I forgot about
Nice.
the counterspell completely.
Yep. So Vren, you want to describe what this looks like for us?
Yes.
You,
Let's
disintegrate
see. So it requires a lodestone and a pinch of dust. So he reaches in his bag, like probably like what's the word? Like kind of not drizzles, but kind of like puts out in front of his bloodwell vial, and it kind of the dust floats there for a while, and he throws out his hand, says something, I don't know what exactly, and just a ray of just. Does it say what color? A thin green ray springs from his pointed finger to a target he can see within range. He just yells a word and he just goes, "Doo."
Yeah, and then he just disintegrates.
Yeah,
Infinity War style into dust. Amazing.
Yeah, and Ren lets out a big sigh of relief. And there's more.
Yeah. Takeway, you're very damaged.
I'm more than a third of my health. I'm okay.
Dubu.
Lyrith like probably pops out from the bushes and
Everyone
is like,
okay?
And at that point, Vren will probably rush over, grab her, and say, "Cast invisibility on us now. Let's get out of here before it's too late."
Okay.
Should I cure wounds on Takeway?
Let's just
think
get
we're
back
good.
to the base.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you making me invisible again, Audrin?
Wait, does she have enough spells
She
to cast?
does.
Okay.
She's okay. Yeah.
Cool.
She could have used one of her things to cast Charm Monster, but we all agreed that was not going to be worth it. So.
All
right, let's make
another spell for invisibility.
You
what?
don't?
You don't?
Not offer a third one.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
So I feel like if that's the case,
well, Audrey can just pick you up and fly.
right? But should I drive the broom and you hold somebody else who's invisible?
Yeah.
Because my stealth is a +12. Would that make more
so
sense?
this is the thing. We had Vren make, so we're making 2 checks, right? One for a person who isn't anyone who's
well,
here's
so
the thing,
I would be visible and I would be in control of the broom if I'm driving.
and she's better
so
at
based on
stealthing.
your rules, because Audrey would have made the check because even if he was invisible, but he was holding me and driving. So based on those rules, I would make a straight stealth check on the broom.
Okay, so let's keep this in mind. The reason that we had this happen before is because normally what we do is we do slowest or loudest makes the roll, right? Like the person with the lowest modifier. The only reason we made us as an exception is because Aldrin has had disadvantage from carrying you. That's the only reason he made a check at all. So if you decide to do that, I think maybe only Vren makes the roll and that's it.
Well, because the thing is,
no, but then Audrey have to carry somebody else.
If Audrey carried Vren and Vren was invisible and wasn't moving because he's bad at stealthing, would he still, or would it just be then go to Takui? I don't know what Takui's stealth is.
No, but I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, Anna.
I'm saying that like if I drove the broom, in theory, I would be visible. And I'm the one in control of the broom, so I should be the one making the check if I have 2 invisible people just doing
probably.
nothing behind me.
This is all kind of complicated at this point.
Yes, I agree.
I don't think it's that complicated. I feel like it makes sense.
No, I know. It'd probably
just be a more difficult check for her because she's not flying while invisible.
What do you mean?
Instead of it'd probably just be she's flying. She has to make the stealth. But she doesn't have advantage, and it's a more difficult check because she's not invisible.
Well, she wouldn't have advantage anyway.
Yeah,
because she's not invisible, right?
That's my point. Yeah, she would have to. She would essentially be rolling a check as if it was just herself flying around.
Right.
On the broom.
That's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine.
What I'm saying, so that's why I'm saying I should drive it because I have a higher stealth.
That makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay, yeah. So Emily, you can make a stealth check, and then Aldrin has to make a stealth check with disadvantage. Then
you can tell Vren is. Why does he have to make the? Just because
he's carrying someone and not. Invisible,
he's still not invisible.
I would
no,
assume
he doesn't have any other invisibility.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought we were moving it around so he still had invisible. Okay, never mind. Yeah.
No.
But at least Vren doesn't have to make it, right? The 2 stealthy people are making the rolls.
Yes, the 2 stealthy people are making the rolls.
Yeah.
Now watch
probably.
So is Audrey carrying Takui then? Is that how this is working?
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Got it.
Vren probably like begrudgingly hands you the broom, like he's like my broom.
You were too loud last time.
Okay. Anyway.
Hey, I'm so nervous.
Go for it. Yeah, you're the one who argued for this. If you fail this, it's going to be very embarrassing.
Lyrith can give you a bardic. She still has 2.
Thank you.
Oh, I still have the bardic from Takui earlier.
Yeah, it hasn't been 10 minutes yet.
I guess so, yeah.
It's been like, it was like a minute. That is all that
something like
that fight lasted.
And we probably would have spent, 5 minutes figuring out this arrangement and then going.
Yeah. 5 words, but yeah.
I'm currently at disadvantage, right? I'm at disadvantage. Okay. Can I argue that since I've been going back and forth between this area over and over and over again, that I've gotten a decent layout of it?
Yeah, but I don't know if that's going to give you advantage to cancel it out. I don't know if that. And it's the only thing that really matters here is, are you being spotted by someone? It doesn't like.
We did make a lot of noise.
Yeah, and this is the thing. This roll is to see if anyone who's coming to check out this right now is going to see you guys flying away, right? So it doesn't really matter. Yeah.
Notice if he sees a guy with an invisible spider monkey on his back.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
Oof.
Bardic. Well, you might as well
do that Bardic. It's going to matter. Yep.
It's a D6.
Oh,
nice.
6.
Okay, you're safe. Yep. You're totally fine. You guys can fly off into the night. We see a couple of things come. We see some movement over by the crater as someone's coming to check it out. And then you guys get back to base. And what's the plan? You guys are...
We smashed the thing.
What do you do now, right? Like, does someone want to go check on the ziggurat and see what's going on there?
I think maybe somebody can check on the ziggurat, but then I think we should take a short rest. while that's happening.
Sure, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And anybody who had like, I mean, technically, I guess I could take a short rest to like recharge my key points and action surge. Like, but
yeah, this would be the question. Are you guys planning on long resting at all here, or is the plan go as quickly as possible as long as there's an opening?
Well, the day just started, so like I don't think we could even long rest anyway. We would just have to sit here and wait.
Oh, that's
for the
true.
night
Yeah, you'd have to wait for a long time.
And this sounds like the water was coming.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we're gonna have to just short rest.
Yep.
Get back some stuff, that we can, and then go straight to the right.
So
I think that's
sure.
That's what I was gonna say. Is like anybody who has stuff that recharges on short rest should take a short rest. And if there's
someone who doesn't needs to go check out the ziggurat.
Yeah, or like if there's anybody who doesn't have anything recharge on a short rest, like Audrin and Take, we need to heal on the short rest.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have a couple things that recharge on the short rest, but like I don't need them. Like I still have full HP, and like I have 2 key points left out of my 6, and I used my action surge. But like I can still function as a full character without a short rest if I need to take the broom to like scope out if there's still a ziggurat watch or something. I don't know if Ren recharges anything on a short rest.
I get back 5 sorcery points.
Okay, so you should definitely short rest.
Yeah,
because that's
so then who's going to the ziggurat then? That's the question.
Me, I guess. Like unless
or
we just say we
short
wait
rest
an hour.
and then that's fine.
I'm just worried if we wait an hour that like well, I guess we'd wait an hour anyway for everybody to finish the short rest.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna matter
so
that much.
I don't think it really matters. So never mind.
I mean, it's going to take them a long time to be able to go over and see what's happening anyways. So it's not, like anybody that they would have sent over, it's not like they're going to walk over there and then walk back within an hour. Unless they have flying capabilities like we do, in which case I guess that could happen. But
I mean, from what we saw earlier, there's more than one flying spider thingy here.
But they're not that big.
Yeah, but they're still scary.
I mean, there's more of them, but they're not that scary. Like they probably
Caleb did say this was the most dangerous thing in the area.
10 brains.
True. You guys don't know that, but as characters, I just wanted to say it for dramatic effect.
Honestly, no, that's not the scariest thing here. The scariest thing is that there's tons of freaking things down here, and if they swarm us, we die.
The scariest thing is that there's those petrified fish that are everywhere.
No, the scariest thing down here is Caleb.
So we see you guys short rest, right? And then who is going to go check out the ziggurat? This is what we'll end on, right? Is this like shot? Is it just Vren since he's the one with the broom, or is it Audrin? Maybe Audrin has a better investigation. So if that
Audrin has a better investigation.
That makes sense to you, Audrin?
I have good stealth, but I have bad investigation.
Yeah. Does Audrin just pop over to the ziggurat to check it out?
He's regaining hit points.
Yeah.
Rolling all the dice.
Roll 2d6 because both Takewee and Lyrith will do a Song of Rest, so you can each take 2d6 if you spend at least 1 dice.
Audrin can do it though.
Cool. Yeah, so as you guys are doing your hit dice there, we see Audrin, you show up, and after an hour has passed, there is no one there at the pyramid except for the 3 Kopru behemoths that were on the top of the pyramid. It's the only people that you see remaining. Everyone else that was here has gone somewhere else, and you're not sure where. Like you didn't necessarily. I think maybe you did pass. You passed a group of Kopru and troglodytes who were killing some petrified fish. As you like passed them, right? Like they were below. They were just like trying to desperately kill one of the petrified fish that's around the city. But where the others are, you don't know. But yeah, so you see the pyramid is open. You can go into it. It's possible that they like a bunch of them crammed into the pyramid, but that seems unlikely.
Just logistical question.
Mm-hmm.
Does it seem like the pyramid is easily like climbable from the ground, like with stairs up to the opening?
Let me take a look at my notes here.
just because I figure if we're doing this seems like we take everybody to try and.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, since our spellcasters are down spells, we need to switch them out for more spellcasters.
Actually, Lirith has pretty much all of her spells except she doesn't have the things that for in her 4th level spells to cast invisibility on 3 people, but she's got the rest of her spells.
The only thing I'm technically really missing is my 6th level spell slot. I can get back a 5th level with sorcery points.
So.
And I actually have all of my 1st, 2nd, and 3rd level spell slots.
The only thing I'm missing now is my bardics. But
Do you
Lirith
not
gets
regain
back
those? Oh no.
No, Lirith does though.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
So honestly, Lirith's like good to go. So not too bad for a short rest.
No, that's better than I was thinking.
We were very much helped by taking all that damage.
Yeah, I want to know how much damage I took.
So much.
Takui, more like tankui.
Or how much damage I would have taken, rather, if I wasn't raging.
Yeah,
That's how much I really want to know.
Hey, all you have to do is double the damage you took and add like 5, probably.
Yeah. So it does look like the pyramid is totally fine to be scaled normally by people. You don't have to make checks or whatever. It's just, it's so sloped gradually enough.
You don't have to have everybody flying in. Like, it's possible to get there and walk up.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Well, we have to get there. That getting there is the problem, though, too.
Getting there is half the battle.
One last note that I will provide that I forgot to mention when you guys are over by the crater. Takeway, probably with your 20 perception, you notice that directly above where the crater is, there's a shaft in the ceiling, as if like the thing came down from that shaft and slammed into the ground.
The creature or the statue?
No, the little stone head. Right? Like maybe it was like delivered through the shaft somehow.
Great.
So you're not sure where that goes, but
also I do want to relay what I heard.
No, sure. Yeah.
What was it that the Igbaye Pantheon?
They said our like work here is done.
Our work here is done.
We're passing
on to death.
Yep. I mean, you guys can make a combined religion check to try to figure that out.
I think Audrin has the highest. Right? No, I think it's a joke because Audrin has higher than me. I have a +7, and I think Audrin has like a +8 or.
Yeah, I think he does.
I got what?
What do you have, Jordan?
8.
Yeah.
Nice. Go ahead and roll that with advantage, and we'll just see what you guys can piece together.
How is Audrin more religious than the?
Because you're smarter than me.
He's just smarter,
No,
he's like book smart.
Yeah. Whoa, critical success. Okay. Audrin, you piece it all together. Okay. So
this is what we're going to end on, isn't it? Oh.
Okay. So long ago, you've heard stories about all of this stuff that happened in the Igbaye Empire, right? Like you've heard plenty of stories and you piece together a couple of things from like what's happening here and why all of this happened. You remember a story about a war that the Igbaye had many a year ago. And again, the stories are fragmented. You're piecing this together from half-heard tales and stuff, right? And who knows how much of it is true. But now you're kind of like, okay, I think it is true, and here's what I'm piecing together, right? Here's my reconstruction of the story. The Igbaye, underneath the Isle of Dread, right? Underneath this island on which the Igbaye Empire's capital was, there was a slumbering menace, and they didn't know, the Igbaye didn't know that this was here until they had already built their capital and were thriving. They went to war with some sort of fish demons or something. You're not sure exactly what they were in the story. Like it's unclear, but they were definitely bad and against the Igbaye, right? And the Igbaye fought them. The fish were able to enslave things like troglodytes and Kopru and whoever else, enslave the Igbaye even. They have mind control powers, right? And so they had like an army of fishy servants, right? That they're slowly corrupting into their fishy ways. And the Igbaye were losing the war. And so they called upon their gods, and the gods of the Pantheon got together, and they basically sacrificed themselves for their people, right? The most prominent of the sacrifices, all of them sacrificed themselves in various ways. Most of them went into the cerulean curtain itself, right? Like they became part of the force that was keeping the water back. But this artifact, right, that was dropped onto their city, was dropped from that shaft that you saw, that take we saw, probably goes right up to the capital city that's still on this island, right? This is where, now it's like infested by demons and stuff, but like that shaft probably leads directly up there. And that's where they delivered this head. The head is the head of a god. It's the actual head. It's not a replication. It's not a statue. That's his head that was torn off and enchanted by the god of rain and water, the Igbaye, god of water. So the god gave up his head, but it was the god of water that like made the enchantment in the first place, right? And threw it down, which is why it has water repelling powers, right? And so all the gods got together. They all sacrificed themselves and dropped this artifact on the city, and the fish demons were destroyed forever, right? Like they went into their petrified state. They couldn't harm anyone. They entered their long sleep, and the Igbaye Empire was saved. Unfortunately, there was one god who did not sacrifice themselves. This god was not really a god, but was in fact a demon named Demogorgon. And after all of the gods sacrificed themselves, he was the only one left and slowly corrupted them, and the Shadow Pearl stuff happened, right? You're not sure about the true identity of the fish demons. Fish demon is like a very abstract term. They're probably not actually fiends, right? You're not entirely sure what they are. But yeah, that's the lore that Audrey puts together. If you have any questions too,
did we just wake up all of the fish demons then?
It seems like that is going to be what happens.
I guess I'm confused though, because Demogorgon, isn't he like the not king of demons, but like
the prince of demons, in fact.
Prince of demons. So why would he be against fish demons? Unless that's just like a term that like was just coined by them and they're
definitely just a term coined by the Igbaye. They're not actually demons. Yeah.
Okay. So maybe they'll be on our side.
Maybe.
Because these guys that we don't like, because these guys we don't like also don't like them.
It's true.
So I feel like we just need to get out, because why do we really care about this city? Like, this is fine. The fish can invade this city as long as we destroy the black bile stuff. Like, why can't the fish just have this city and they can fight the Kopru if like the Kopru are still alive, and they can all live down here and have this war for this city, and like feud with their mind control powers, since the Kopru also have that. And so like they can actually just fight each other, because I'm guessing neither can be mind controlled. It's like they can have fun with that while we are leaving after we've like destroyed the black bile stuff and done our mission. Like, I don't think we really need to concern ourselves.
Oh no,
we need to be out of here before the fish have
No, not right now. The issue though is that you may have awakened a fish empire that will eventually attack above again.
But like, we have some time.
Yep.
And I think
also we awakened you, so peace treaty?
Well, also like that's what I'm saying is I feel like the Kopru and the fish people would at least lessen the numbers greatly, because I feel like they'd stand a chance against each other because the Kopru can't be mind controlled. So I feel like it would result in lots of casualties instead of enough of an empire to immediately take over, so then we have time to like come control the fish people and like kill them or whatever.
Is this all being like said out loud and stuff like that? These guys were talking about
I think so. Yeah, Audrey like laid out the story, and you guys.
No, but I mean what Em is saying.
What
is what Em is saying? Like, is Anna actually saying this?
Oh, I mean, I don't think Anna would be saying that.
We could just let them fight each other, you know?
Because I would probably be like, well, if that's the case, then we're already planning on being gone before the whole place flooded, so we don't have to worry about these fish. And then we would probably be like, well, eventually, if it's a whole empire.
Fish, and then Ren will chime up like, fish isn't all we have to worry about down here.
Vren, you want to make a history check for me? I think there's something you can put together after all of this comes out.
Oh, I'm bad at that.
Mm-hmm.
But I have. Is 15? Is it worth?
I think 15 is going to be enough. Vren, you've been like getting hints and pieces for a lot of this. I'll go ahead and message you real quick. You can obviously choose to share this or not.
I was thinking about it. Vren doesn't know that this is not necessarily something he shouldn't talk about.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be a fun thing to end on.
Yep.
Potentially.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm very glad right now I'm not working tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. Well.
Oh, frick. That's bad.
Mm-hmm.
That must be nice. I wish I didn't have to work and then do a podcast. 2 podcasts.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
I think Vren, Vren's actually in this case going to say, I think you don't realize how big of a deal these fish demons are. They're more than just demons. They're an ancient evil known as devourers.
What?
The fish themselves, yes. See, we'll give them back out for a second as players.
Mm-hmm.
So in this world, right, aberrations are the devourers, right? Anything that's an aberration originally comes from the far realm, which is where the devourers came from, right? The devourers just is a catch-all term that means anything from the far realm, right? There's obviously the big devourers, the ones that you guys fought and like warred with and stuff, right? But yeah, the aboleth are also devourers. They're just devourers that maybe got trapped here. Because this all happened before the whole send the devourers back thing happened. And so because they were in their petrified state, they stayed here instead of going away.
Oh, frick.
Darius, you had one job.
Yeah, that's why like this entire time, like Vren's been like this does not look good. This looks bad. And so he's like I think that's just what he's saying. They're an ancient evil known as devourers.
Darius is just like sitting with Toity all these hundreds of years later. And he's like, do you ever get the feeling we missed something?
Yeah. And again, like there are all sorts of leaks and cracks. Like aberrations still exist in our Dungeons and Dragons setting. It's just like the few and far between that aren't in control of the world anymore. Right. It's just like pockets here and there.
Well,
but you did just release them also.
So demons fighting demons. All right. Well. Cool. Yep.
It's like eldritch horrors fighting demons.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're gonna have to find a way to try to.
But yeah, I mean, Emily might be right. Like this might just be a problem for another day, right?
I just don't think. And like, does it seem like when these things are attacking, so the petrified fish are just like everywhere, like
they're
covering the whole ground, basically.
Not like covering the whole ground, but there's a lot of them. It's like this is their city, right? So it's the population of this city was here.
Why wouldn't they have just killed them? What? Like, what's the deal with that? Come on, they're petrified. Just stab them a bunch of times.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of them, and they're all over the place.
You've had hundreds of years. That's really on them.
Here's the thing. If you leave your Animal Crossing village for like a year and you come back and it's covered in weeds, every time you open it up to play, you just pick 3 weeds, like 5 weeds, And so if they had it for hundreds of years, you just kill 5 fish a day. Like you don't have to kill all of them. Just every co-brew kills one of the fish. Come on, people.
Yeah, so
really, your only safety net was a cracked stone. You didn't think to kill these things.
As a reminder, this was like a very powerful artifact made of the head of a god. It was like it lasted for a very, very long time.
I killed it in one blow.
No one thought to reduce it before
with a very special hammer.
Does that make Takui a god killer?
Yeah, he was already dead. you
only can
smashed
kill
his
god
corpse. Yeah. But yeah, right. Next time we can come back to you guys storming the pyramid and trying to end the Shadow Pearl operation here. But yeah, you only have the hours are counting down until the waters come back. So, yeah.
Great.
There you go.
Love that. Love that for us.
And I believe that's our episode of Terra Invicta for today. We'll end here. We'll do like a very quick after show, and then we'll get to bed. Late. All right, stick around. Actually, go away. You're not going to have this after show for a while. See ya. Bye-bye.